Dwabrem, OTEC FM. Dwabrem, 102.9. Wamyankwe. Musomwe.
Minyanu Dwabrem ubrenio, bianya kradum yentie.
Dwabrem.
Yanu mumyanjwe wamai huai.
Dwabrem.
Sekabima mikabisane tiampa. Amanyo
Efia fanenina.
Roje
Obianya sunti. Dwabrem.
Amaimu samwa.
Amanyo samwa.
Twati se
Efia fanenina.
Yani efa mwadwini.
Obianya sunti. Wo OTEC FM.
102.9.
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Privileged to address this historic launch of the African Union theme of the year 2025.
Hana memo akwaba. Dwabrem jumadi yesu ni medini kashi. Ene eya bnada yesi nkonwe yi tie bia no. Komo bebrebe koso. Ni nyina no eye oman no kusa yemu eno no. Na de tie se oye wa afemu de na mso metumi ma afemu de. Na minim se sabre usi montre so anopa tutututututu. Sabre na bnade ekɔ no kokora bomu anesa. Na aya na kosan bako a ye nyina ɛwɔ se ebisa ye ho ne se efiri anobatututu bre ɛwɔ abra na bosuo gu a usi mu no ebesi sabre ya da no ekɔ no kokora bomu no bigiri se bibi ekoyie de odisi wani so enaduai no onsa akade onsa kan ya yirim esan se no nsia nyammoye na de minim se no nsia so aya na ebompre no dakro na de toso emprenu no ena yedi yeni ebehu yi eno ne ebewura mu yi akadon hwere ne be bako miensa esansa sima ne bako edu abapa wi anom miensa ho hyene so ena ne de toso eye ojifo busumi no emu no ena ne de toso bako du nwotwe e wa fimpim no ne aduonu num ne mu once again meeting the cash the producers bomber chidom efi dwada kosi eye fiada so e wa bra wi anom miensa abo no ayesi nkonwa se ya yetumi ne Dwabrem jumadi no so aba be somo ekosi se nwe no nsia ebebo ti bebi a wo bia no memu akwa aba biom na mesama ha na mesan hire Awurade Nyankopɔn hira so de ma wo se bibi bia don sa beka bia no enwie peyo na emfa nkunimdie nso mrɛw se na be a wani ebetumi agye ti hye no se jumadi no nyɛ yenko a bebi akase fidie koduru no information centers ahodo atwa ye ho ahia nyina so wonum ekura jumadi nim live ɛwɔ ho na udrama no nso a Bila Radio kura jumadi nim ɛwɔ Supeni ɛna GN Radio ɛnso ɛwɔ London na yedu UK Mountain so Patmark Radio, Bar Radio, Mansan Radio, Brainy Radio ne Sahara Radio na Kings Radio ni wonum television wɔ Paris France abrochimemu Dachima Radio wɔ Denmark, Rakus FM ɛwɔ Belgium na Sky FM wɔ Columbus so high US abrochimemu information centers ahodo nso kuram den anabetu abawrum ɛwɔ www.otecfmghana.com so www.otecfmghana.com so na abawrum ɛwɔ social media handles no so a Facebook and also YouTube. Ahoye OTEC 1029 FM. OTEC 1029 FM. Uboro my Facebook a me pacho bomodi follow ye. YouTube so no bomodi adon sabo adoma no so na subscribe no no. Abribi ebesim konwa no. Obeti yanka e wo phone no sum 10. For us our voice note share mo 0505 225578 0505 225578. And seven doso na yeba akobɔ no pepa ene mebɔ room e wo Dawood na de ekoso bia no yetumi e de aba besom ama bibia so aye fine pa de ama wo di Shadrack bo room say no a na say ye bo room e wo Dawood na de bia sa de me ka no no eya na neoma bebre sete e manipa kanka oye bema na neoma nkoyi emfa ma wa in fact eya na ha dwene pa
agopama sete na untumi tinu na mu a ani nyina
de ufro sanity
na de yam yan se ebia na ate ho na de mi kan nyina akoyo problem na wunya no yie e wa bra no yie no so da ba bi boko anu yie no so gina ba bi ba ko pe e da Dawood Heba Hospital obowram wo ho a Dawood Bejo.
That's right.
Dawood Herbal Hospital.
Yeah, my Arisab.
I will just so crapa. Baby, I go filling station.
That's right.
Uborema, simple. Hospital, Bakupe Herbal Hospital, Uborema, Utimi Brazil free. Jaco Sanho Yadia. Now, since she had no home, so
good.
Internet and so I brought it on. I said, Doc, my dinner, my dear, my in fact, Mintiatia was in through. Mamma, test me, test New Year. Dawood, just one sorry, preoccupy and kind of J. Coconum, our bread wouldn't name Yadiana Faribai. A Biana Yadian free be free. A free near free. Na Coban saying you be katasum poa. Dawood Tikasa.
Oh, yes.
Kasa wate.
That's right.
Obey him. I was so normal.
Cash, Yami show.
Amy,
that's it. And then see a Dawfro.
that's right.
Yeah, the body young coupon, as he said, or dinner humo bro. Ama be a so. I was for Dr. Cash, I can't be brave. It's a best of baby, a woody free beer, and I say, in Rianamo, more here, Jumedia or Manone. They be a me buy, I make a Dawood about hospital. And found the windy Ghana. Or the baby, I ewo wiase mo ha bia no bomodea na Fred Dr. Dawood ka kire ne se doctor me hawni doctor no be di hu nkomo de esesa wo ye no ho no ama wo de asende no no wie nso a ono nso ahwe adure esesa wo de mane na onsaka wo nso we di adanse ye ba ya ye bebre nye Ghana ha ye nuano mo e be free abruchiri doctor me problem ni doctor wo say obi timi Fred doctor you say abema na agye no hoto ade na nsware bi Dr. Dawood ye drew na no de amane na ye friend say ya oh enika enti se uni Ghana nka se Ghana for nko an na ye enjoy Dawood Eba hospital say baby a wo hwe free bia no bomoden ye number na no an se obe Fred doctor number is 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 Ofra doctor no be kasa enti yare no ba bi ehye bia de hia ne so obe Fred doctor na so wo Ghana nso na wutie ya Echira kwan ye dweso krapa he ya Gwa filling station enchen wa krapa Gwa filling station mo amu won cry mo amu voter region baby a wo hwe na wuti bia no faka besi kumase wo si kumase afro dweso ka
simple
ubesi wo krapa metro fm ye besi ye adwuma joda kosi memenda baby a wo hwe mesro ya re no menim de ye hawo enti ne ya kira wo ye kira kwan se wo de bomoden abra aboa bi kan asem wo se bi adidi kwan nwa wo baby a wo be kɔ na ho atɔ no eye sense ye no bechi empotem ho na sabi wunya nkwa obi yare sabi abusua timi etwa plane ticket de ne kɔ abrochire ye kokora wa nkoduru de okoduru ye nso okoye awa ma enti na nya wo a wote Ghana ha wo hwe ya na asa wutie ye tu anamo bra hwe sa de we ekoso pa me because me man be break complain is see a prostrate no amana homene so prostrate yare no na mesere obi a wotie anase wo hwe bia se wa wotade dwonso hya wo ho che mesere wo saade ye no hwe ni yie very dangerous enya de pa wom se prostrate ne yade bebre ne timi kofa ba yade bi ti se syphilis betimi akoso sa ha no yare bi ti se diabetes so bi wo diabetes a esichire yade etimi affect prostrate and have a wow tade Johnso hya wo ho che because the very moment blood and mu be yama no Johnso twa ne mu be yama no na eni adwen na communicate esesa ade ni pie ade ensese ka ni padua ni mu obi timi ka se me de Johnso de metimi de sha me ho unim so obi tika mu na Johnso de ne kro fere kro asa wo be ka se driver me pa cho megu nsuo me pa cho sa wo hwe me na wo tie mi asa ade no se wo ta ye agai me pacho tie ni ye na hye no nso sa wo ye sa de na wo de Johnson no hye wo ho acha obehu se Johnson no esan atwe akoback sa waste no twe akọ ni pedua ni mu system na ehia na esan atwe akọ enti wo ma Johnson de wo cha wo kogina ho a wo bre ansa na Johnson aba na dodo esese wunya
na nya sama we su ye kwachema afi ne ye kwadwen wa dabi
ade ne ba ya adwen na communicate koyigu UTI, urinary tract infection.
That's right.
Bebreba aba mane mema so na efa free sa ade no. bebre ema bebre treaty white but na be a UTI e the kidney stones ba because Johnson e ba better mu a etwe esan twekọ kidney nim na the kidney stones obi call hospital ya ka kire ne se wanya kidney stones obi de enso affecting the bladder no ne Johnson twa no me patrol se wutie mi adadi emfa Johnson hye wo ho nche se uhu sade na ba wonya atenka bi sade na ba ko yigu ba bi a wo bia ko gina bia pa na yigu na o ma ne hye wo ho chere yare bebre na ebrew apart from sa kidney stones na ebenya no ananse wo prostrate no bema wo benya sa hawo no ema nso nya hawo we prostrate it like ema ye hye ma katita entimi nua ba emfa nhye wo ho wan hwe a obenya UTI urinary tract infection infection ni bia obon se wutiti wase ana se wo hoye white also wanya white UTI bebre abu to anamon sa wo ye sa de na mesro twen free ho ebi a ye kasa wo de enye no ba do prostrate no e na chemato abam ye de rubber shim ma wo dwonso a wo bre obi se doctor de ma yusu a hye me ho a ye yini ye hye be se 2 years ni ye treating am ne ho ato no daddy say I saw rubber that de nya ne se obeba hye
yeah ya kwansi ye yiwe
hey
a show dia say show
yes
Johnson no bladder na ye ma kasa na mom na ho ato wa wie na
emma be pray might be by o say doctor eya wa me famu ntime de ayensa no o say doctor na me nya de but pains aya me komu no ene ya hwe papa na ma ne ho ato
share obi da
o betena wa ka say enti mesro si yenyan Sister Johnson de no de obehu an se bi wa Johnson no control ni ho brother would ba hospital doctor beboa obe treat you so prostrate ama mema bebre ebetimi ebedru ba bi kura be affect o mema sem o mema no bejo wa bebre na ekosa ati bi anim to anamon bra da would ba hospital daddy would any pressure mojabro so na ama sa de na ba oba doctor da would beboa diabetes type 1 type 2 ana gestational diabetes ne nyina wo ba obenya ho adaje na we treat you kama stroke ayo de hye na me say Dawuda ba hospital ye de ne ba sabi ontimi ntina hwiche na ode nipa nsafo sesebi akwada mo no ene wanante obi ba na ne fanya adwuma yesi ne fa wu cash doctor de ne tu aduro so a de hia ne say nipa no beba say obeto to aso aba ebretie wa bi mo ne nsa na ne nan no yesi awu no oba na doctor kase wutimi so ade obo so wode actions
wow
yes obi ba sabi stroke na mana na asema ohwe wani say stroke no a damage brain no but nkakra oba wutimi ne doctor din komo kama enti Dawuda ba hospital say de hia ne so obeba.
That's all.
And found in fear to do a papa na dem papa na ye de na call hospitals ahodo ne hontono Dr. Dawood se brejo so krapa fa ne bra.
Okay.
O de network mu ba obehwe no ne ho beto no
simple cry.
Good. The number is 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 and it will be frame na cash all can answer no say ne ho to na sade no anya bio akwati nam yare when you gonorrhea ye gonorrhea no wa wo pane ba still wotena se kakra na se hyehyew edu ba bi ase moa bi ni nam nipadua nim etimi ma obi o dware na ne ho keka no on se syphilis moa no ne ye frɛ ne kekae enti e be ma obo nse etena ne ho cha na oposa edu ba bi ana ne be ma ne mo ye ne hene odunso wia na ne be ma na ase mu ye ne dedede na ye ne hene na oposa e wo ne flapum oba bi se bi wotimi titi na se de how bebre esi a wo ho kwan ebetimi ama se bi wadwen mu akawo ebetimi ama wani afra e de how bebre na bebrɛwo
okay
to anamo bra bebre na so ye wa eju so krapa metro fm ye adwuma joda kosi memenda glass and kwan
right.
doctor number ni 0244
0244
88 64 37 0244
88 64 37 0244 88 64 37
Dawood ointment and so Jamaica so any 360 capsules.
Just to be could be a bi ho.
Dwabrem. OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Mami money ejuma. Udan ya ye fe.
Mira me da se. Na esomo ye no na aka o.
Ano de anyine ho mame. Aha dan ya ya boso fefefe nyina. Eye Donima C complex ahunu se. Etoda enua ye de boya dan so no. Eta hunu anase mpo emuta kokko a. Eba sa na dan ne nyunu. Enti odi DSL alloying steel trusses. Enadia ye de go dan so aba. Edan bia utumi di go so. Efo ena enwe na achen. Enti se odi DSL alloying steel trusses yi ego dan so wia. Na odi Donima NMK premium roofing sheets and chancing aboso aka ho. Oh, na chese adwuma na NMK premium roofing sheets and chancing Donima dia ben. Ye o ma hodo. Ye wo NMK lawn span, alozing, and the governance, IBR, and NMK nails. Emu pia so sa woni sika Donima e ma otua ne kakran. Wenum ye latest producer Donima diaba abeka dada ne ho.
Enti me nkɔ he.
Kwasafo YF Johnson Obenjiare anafre 0244 126625 and 0540 101 555. Donima Steel Complex. Babia at the power F1 no.
Apomode mapade eno hepa plus mixture. Apomode mapade eno hepa plus mixture.
Hey, unia, Pavi, and the Black Smokes Mr. No, malaria dronana. Anne, say, and I'm sorry, who bet you the same wife, you know, you're testing positive. Ah, ya no bieno. Say, a cool malaria morning, you know, I'm negative. Adia, one hour, Hepa plus mixture, and what do you swabber? Cynthia, I was so immune system, a strong debia. Anti Pavi,
a support to immune system, no.
Not plus smokes, no, so, to malaria, no good. Malaria symptoms, at a say, a tipaye, I fear, one more tour, and one meranomsa. Achakura 4 days, not Pavi, and the plus box mixer, one mono, two malaria, and asakura. And yes, I dear Kuhu doctor. For 0542 778572 and 0542 807907. My dear Grady Pa Pavi Plasmox and Hepa Plus Nina. A pen for a battle more manufo and Quadawan in Field in Nunca. Our pharmacist in her bash.
FDA Aje Jodin Cratway
no one Hepa Plus mixture.
Pavi Plasmox Hepa Plus mixer to malaria and asakura.
Sweet darling.
My beautiful baby.
Hepa Plus mixture ye busia no mama hodia ba. Busumi pini mentia se medo.
Tie Hepa Plus mixer enya dwuma ebe ye woni paduan mu no. Afie kra na ebe ye onwanwa mo. Eduro ye ma general well-being. Ebusua pom mudiri hu hia me yie. Esne bibia. Entimi manom pafie ha.
Eh, she wo ye Hepa Plus husband.
Ye de wa Hepa Plus husband and there also we Hepa Plus wife na abua no. Hepa Plus mixer ma je duro di pa Pavi Plasmox and Hepa Plus nyina apem for abato mo manufo enu kwada woni mfiedu mienu nka ho our pharmacist na heba shop atufo mfre 0542 778 572 and 0549 297-463. Hepa Plus mixer mapobudra mapa.
FDRG Ejodin Cratway.
Upgrades are nice, but stepping up is woohoo! Because when you upgrade with GoTV, we'll step you up to the next package. Upgrade today to get more than more with Step Up, where if you're on GoTV Plus and upgrade to GoTV Max, you'll get even more with GoTV Super. Get big value, get big entertainment, get stepped up to even more with GoTV. Upgrade today on the My GoTV app or visit GoTVAfrica.com. Terms and conditions apply. Offer ends 31 March 2025.
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Dwabrem. On OTEC 102.9 Yakoya Yasan Abba. Nana.
Kahe.
Nambum to say.
Onyo krompa dama.
Yadaba dia say. Yadaba dia say. Wakwasa de ya babiem. Ai. Say enra me say Council of State about one. Shame papa.
Me bisa musu ko tu galam say na musu cash de. I'm saying you could try it. Defend so Jawama, let me huni amenka.
Ah, me dem in Tugala.
I'm saying I'm saying you move a who do bro.
Ah, when Ram many metiase and Ram go Tugala.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Tugala. But not necessary, but BBI okay by God's grace.
Yeah.
Into a mammy messy election and rap. But as we are back, you both follow free home now. I heard the echo, but me say, you will be paying, na and hydrants are say with the as I will travel for Manaton with your mom with you. But on Ampos, one, Oconidium to the air normal. But Metianam say, oh my man, to me and we near the and an cancer board run to me and we need elections. Or Saffron San who? There be a Saffron San, and I'm cancer board said ye. Or no to me, boy, man for moment to me. Na do regional election no to me touch a power mama vote to me. Hey, make I MPP for election. Abra na chairman to me taking grass ni mu no. I said the security is broke. The security is broke. Oma sheda pa on person mo ye de on person mo ye nti. Ana madum kania no. Kania muzu aye hu de odum no. On person beso kania. O ka say say nwumre no na flood light na ma. I say oh orchestrated. No say oh Jack Jai. Oh, ye hu de hu ye o pa ye say untumi win election. Sa baby asa na tie. Osafo nsa na ho ya de. Na next time no na omahwe. Na onim sa abande de we ko na abande na nka no an first one to ye no. Oh abande na no an first one to ye. I say goalkeeper that pomo ya bo penalty na wache. Na referee say goalkeeper one position hu yi. Yes am on foforo. Utie ya second one obetumi ache ba third one de oboa. Uti anye kwa na play obebo no sign left footed pa de ani. Nana uti ate. Some na dos but anya hwe yema omu nyina so mo because ama comport omo ho to aba na kama. De ometo ano mato no. Ana
yeah.
De ometo ano mato no. Enra so de omo ye no so na mu da ho pefe o.
Enra de.
Enra de na nambwa.
Na ohwe
apo. Okohobi.
Oh yeah, na mo ofra na pa no be si bra mo kenkan aba no.
Enra de na I say. Me hunu say na I say na mu da ho pefe.
Aposi for mo so mbegu na ekobe 400.
Sir?
Na ekobe 400. Enya asem ketwa.
Na security na no din.
Eti no na bi ni mbusa obu ho no oduru ho na abato na ekoso aspe obusa nse ada edi entokwa na ekoso amaza aposi for abegu asa na ezu abato om se na di omu kotokra yi o mampani no amena be di Ghana so nyina no. Aposi for say na ko one polling center.
Na we yi o mana ko.
Yeah, we ni pa di otwe insien koto aba. Na eno
na di ogotufo
mampani no fo no. Kumasi aposi fo nyina. Shisho mu chemu ntumi bia hihye wo ho sede omu kotu sama bi
na enra okoy no sikasem piem.
O na sapata ko no odwa ni nkra bra mo jangu. Se Ghana ha ekoya primaries na ekoto aba bi sei. Na emeto dwa se sikasem piem. Me as nsentro ni me kase me manu hunu se asomasi ana obenten ama obi teku ana sempo ana meboa na me di atro akire me listeners. Na emum sa asam no adanse ni ho a ye hwe ne de atwa adanse ye hwe twa bi ne de adanse
kwame so
ye nkrofo bi no ma na se nkrofo bi em so me assembly mesa onu to aba no bie komo mu didi ne nchen me tie no kire se sketua bi koso so they say and ebinu mo hon from calculation no na say pointed to 70,000 Ghana cedis asempa me ka kire no
nipa bako
ai fisa about one shasi a one na prebie so mo say omo kona omo ni omo di nkomo otuma mi no nsuo sika kokko sika no assembly members need be obu ho no ma one person 70,000 Ghana cedis.
Wow, you don't mean it.
Asempa
nipa bako 7,000 ana
70,000
700 million asem ye kan yo
enye mo ngaka bi kura benya 100,000 enye mo nwa asempa na meka kire no
council of state
eti se special prosecutor wo nyuma pa bi ya we bu no so hwehwe mu
we no
we bu
na
no
ba
so
ko
hwehwe mu
ojitu chama luta die kro ojitu okra besinne o ka say last month 25th ena na nke o say judgment ne ba besinne Oh,
I was like a temple be a cool no so maybe.
Special prosecutor no to me can.
So
all right. Okay.
At a point to cry no. Somebody near chain was here said do baby cry. School building contract been in the move. Just a bro.
Ebi a contract you promise the akoto.
Sure.
Oh my dear.
All
right. As it stands now, education minister, Yera Haruna Idrisu, Eddie Ababe Tudja says say, Omasa are reintroduce a parent teacher association, a PTA. We no uncommon the core public schools management. Said the Bema public schools no so etumia tumpong. I believe said SHS no so omo introducing the same way. Said the Bayer school no betumia tumpong. But I was saying yesterday, say parent teacher association, a drew baby no more parent free. There be teachers free and a Bayer parent association. But Nana said the net no and communion say because teacher for no you free behind the scene. Na teachers no it won't be.
Now me right from the onset I catch whoever took that decision say a wrong calculation.
It was a wrong calculation because the teachers
parents teachers association why the parents association
secondary schools are mimi wura nyina mpono at large obedru on na teachers na kra na SRG PTA dues.
I say Ghana ha no ye politics of convenience. Say adwuma no yo ye na mfonso bi ba ho pe say obehwe na aso ade na no na matwawem na matwawem na hwe say awofo no kɔ sukuu mu ho no omdo mo ba akwa kwose ochechire ni nsa chechire na echire na de e wo sukuu mu ho no mo enti ba adwen bi se omo fa ankola na de sua ho a na fa sukuu no ho a eye awofo no onum ni achechirefo na ekarom afa adwen enti wo ba se watwa aye achechirefo ntwa kan
parent teacher association
e wo sa ekuo no ho a
na me hu se
na ba sa ochire se
sa decision
awofo no fa adwen ni wi a omo koka nchire ho asofo ana
Haruna Idrisu education minister.
I rather Haruna Idrisu aye no. Mama na baso.
We introduce parent teacher association.
Mama na baso. Haruna Idrisu aye ade.
On say edru baby no. On say SHS. Edru baby a feeding no ho be ye den no. Minim se na wona na me na otia na me ka se e be ye anka ye ready twum. Enti ase na parent no involve yom se na be om feeding no. Parent betumi atua bibi kakra dia ma schools.
Behind the scenes no mutia. Behind the scenes no mutia but na akoya yam hyehyɛ. I mean, one senior high school, one senior high school, Kumasianma. Our four na say, yeah, ma communi, ma, or move volunteer, or to use Kabu have 100,000 Ghana cities. But no, the schools on Fancoto, the man. Now it was our man, our form.
Within a circumstance, I gan a buying a baying care cost Ninano. A bema free SHS no, and to me, sorry, and you knew, a baby.
When parents are ready to pay. A dear fan say so for Bukwari school. Now for now even all students near for in our cabo say a buff feeding na some more bra ye babua Oceanam say parents association new to know we have ya
shemra
we are same way pa
and a pressure no so about
I say okay also do moment oh she bo na say chichiro near the politics yeah when you because yan kwala ni e dache ho asem ne ka no
na ebiem wo no President John Dramani Mahama we release 6 billion Ghana cedis at the ama bondholders no one ma time aso I was say saka kakra
any why ade
why ade 6 billion Ghana cedis
so no ba na o ka haircut DDP so mpene so
you see it's a good initiative because say the mind say they have to strengthen and building the sinking fund it is otumi ebolding ebie we nyina agege sem kwa we otumi hwe na sinking fan no otumi pagya ne mu a I believe say obetumi the sinking fan no aye nioma bebre very good wakacha na appointees no say by the close of March 31st obi and declare ni assets na bibia so anya kama anya sadia ebe nsmp na yenti omampanyin John Dramani Mahama na yento aso
formed a simple but brief, very important act of presenting my completed assets declaration forms to the Auditor General as required by Article 286 of the 1992 Constitution and the Public Office Holders Declaration of Assets and Disqualifications Act 1998, Act 550. Ghana's assets declaration regime and its related activities have often been shrouded in secrecy, and only unless in special circumstances compliance is often difficult to measure. In times past, I would privately have presented these forms to the Auditor General in fulfillment of my statutory obligation. I've taken this step of presenting these forms publicly as a way of injecting some openness and transparency into the process of assets declaration. I've always maintained that while it is all well and good to punish corruption, a more effective way of addressing the canker is preventing it from occurring in the first place. I honestly believe that if properly curated and enforced, the assets declaration process can become a sustainable tool for tackling corruption. Corruption by nature is insidious and thrives under the cover of darkness. The more light that is shown on it, the more likely that it will be fought successfully. I've also taken this step to send an unmistakable signal to all public office holders, especially those that I have appointed, that I take the declaration of assets very seriously and expect full compliance from them. I've asked the Chief of Staff to send word to all appointees to ensure that they declare their assets by the end of the first quarter of this year, that is, by 31st March 2025. I wish to stress that any appointee failing to meet this deadline would face severe sanctions, not excluding removal from office.
All right, okay, Nana. The Okano asset declaration, constitutional. Our constitution said they have to do that. Inti Emrano, Ana Ogusua, or the year Jumano. Inti Yentwaso. Why?
Ebusia for Yentwaso. Na and some go about for 10 videos or not Tassibi and Apos ya Debremo Bra. Dr. Kashatnas ye Hana man saying Obia, Madame Muti, Yamisha, Yoti Fribia. Na main chahon and Samna Dosso. Baku di cantin 10 videos so agent treha. Ghana Cali Bishops Conference. Roma so for penning for my mu. All the barman Ebio Christian Council. Almost what I say. Abano of this one in Penifobeshia. No must say adwin e wo ngomasuamu. The friend National Education Forum no. Na besi na omunti omudi wo mu. Eti empenifo omudi no mo se ba ngomasua omoka ho. Na se enkofi a ye body asma mansan de. Ye mfa betere ba akommo. Ye de betere bebre nti na wo se obeka ngomasua ho asna hwe asofo ye ne Roman Pentecost near schools who wanted to chrome hapa. Now your education won't come from the end said we see and quite second one for about Cosechino, Yaman ne. This am pass or moon from the end and passwa. Almost a moment to Moncano, and a gentry I want in 10 feet so. Now, well, so 1 a year anon near a wo Ghana memuha. On the Bama near the enemy Association of Ghana Industries, AG and also a 12 da. Nyomi no Ghana hana so ha wonche mo aduo no 20% task almost simpenfo hwe no mi sa task no emfiri so na emu amomadwuma mo ye no entimi nkwa no mo mfa ni padodo no adwuma no wabo ho amane e wa hanom na asem we die ma me mfa nto ache meka ho asem emu mpe pole picture to me ho wa me kan mo die atoso ama me na ye kwen anim no National Service ho asem nti omu nyankan wie won ene Dr. Cassie omu kire se for first state Central Foko ba kubio mo Ghana no a omu fifi mu ohunu ne yakwaso me ahodo nsem bi ekọ no ma kire Ghana for dia betu dwa se enkrofo a omu fa kana sequence na so omu susu se won ma fa kana sequence so kwambone so National Service sika won mo ama Ghana aboka wo hono no o ma yenhwemu mo ho mo na ni odi kan eye Henry Nana Boache Nana B omu je so ogina mu pa tache no we cry the fentem frem atacha no de o ka atacha eketu ana ka fentem frem no de a na sa atacha mene so no oginem pa na ye no hunyina Mustafa Yusuf afa gifty oware ana kwaku ohini jan afa mia meni pa madam for me yonko sesi bentwi no mu kire ma mpanimfo yi ana eba National Service nsamanfo din a ekwagu so ma abantwi aka boka yeah, now oh my Ghana they cannot just say. Some penful can according to forfeit which the moon shimua wonum aye. No. Eti ayagusu ya train Sam Pombenya adansi debate or more. Any wa high train me who say gift your warrior catch a forfeit for the say. Kebe omunya botre na mo state agencies and hwensem ni mu yi. Omunya botre no ma sesei. Omunya botre the omoden send betu just say
Oma hwem na nipa ba ku din apiem be 226 times. Ebe ya Fourth Estate fo nya botre na.
Endo ka sam no munya adwen. Mene ne nya adwen.
Osi agency fo hwehwe nsem nim.
Mene ne nya adwen.
Am ka jen me tie nam se wonim dia woka. Enti abra names ni apia be 226 times no. Wa hu.
Na ga me express obeka se nya no kre.
Oh.
So there
But the issue is
Nana evidence about for can't evidence break just you can nya no kre. Na fa obesi o masi wo boy.
Say issues of such nature no. The tie ne say ya na nya nipa ba akofo. Adododi e wom nya nipa ba akofo dia. Oh David.
Yo. Ye nto aso ne ekwe animan. Na ye ekwe nanim no. On say IMF abo amane say ehihom no Ghana man akoro nche bia ska hodo bi oso man Ghana nsaka no ebeba. Ena na man for so man pani John Dramani Mahama ba na fonfoma ye adwuma pa. Shase ebo mabaso ne no. Ena kane soafo no riska samso Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam kire say oh we de ka mu no a hihye pa NPP aban jato ho no ena akofa sa de na bento mo ye mo NPP aban na abaso so strategic planning no mo ye no ka ho bi enti no wabo aho amane ewa ha na ye kwe nanim no asam ekra mi am personal interest wom what the kin abos ho amane dada o kire say Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na japadi o nyina obuhu kunta kire Ghana fo said ye be adachi bia okwa Ghana fo wetunya dia to nsane ani ehunu se oba no kasa na okuru aba meyensa ena okọ wo nan ba ko nya no wo he na wudwunso mu oba no na so woti kono ka tikono enum ena akọ edunsia dia ka no nya no wo he dwuma be na oyeye enti obuhu kunta nyina dia friend asset declaration no waye neno dia to wana wonu abo ni so mebo na memo nimi na se unia unimu a animanimu ya ma honya ma na moto na won so japade a obi a fatudwa enti bia oba mi okujetu ablakwa ansa na me ba be di oswafo no na me nkrata yese na me fun yese me shu ye nan me shirt ye num no aboni na ntu wie na nkrofo esa okwa no asa aka na ehunu ye wonye nyina na menim se asset declaration no o guys abedi declare ka ho dia because obu ho no mu a onya me yo so afọ na the guys ye mienu obe yo so afọ the guys mi huri kwa 9 so ho ena ni na so Ghana sika no num die enti asset declaration o mi ehunu se minister o girl na we ba ko betimi declare say me girl na ye ba ko a o mo nka ni ehunu na mo wi ya sa o mo girls do e German penny John Dramani Mahama eno eno de atudwa no na ya kwe nanim no o se Ghana Education Service enkrofobia abanda da na form se ko me adwuma ya omo nhihye enya ntom no sa enkrofoni na o se omo pom ba bintina na omo nyanya form adwuma
after December 75 no
o se Ghana Education Service abo sa adwuma ho hihye ya GSA nyina abagu ya no abo eho amane ewa ha na aso ye hwe apomdi hu nsam so na eba amane se
but the TN say to the BIA say recruitment made after a year 7 December no obi bisa say is it possible say we to me yomodi ana and ran obi bisa na am catch say employer able to me a fire employee at any time without giving reasons. You know that? Very good. Now, may I say Minsabeka document between the National Labour Commission versus Barclays Bank Limited, EU Supreme Court issued last 2 years. That case, no, that was I think 2nd week in November. May I say Minsabeka and a year Agbeti versus Ericsson, and also Court of Appeal. Na ma hwe said the ruling no eko no
tempo anu de ne ati anwenem enti ye ntwen na meka apomnia so ye ne ba amane o kire se ayamtuo ya de a ni ahodo ekosoro no Ghana fom kuma ntom yem na nhia ahodo so odigu akwan mu nyina no ndigu akwan mu a ebeboa ama awu atimi aso ano ana afi ade no a eso me na so kon na so ti no
cerebrospinal meningitis
CSM no no so sa o kire se no etu ho at na mon na asamwe onse ebra kotoko chitani obi ko ne sekan ewo nso atreman no wonum bia wadu ani susu se wonim hu bie ba ko na opani akane na oyo soafo ya wo apade ho nsam so ogra Ignatius Bafo ewua na ebra asam ni kan court no court hye se won for passport mra afi obetu kwan a omebo court no amane ansa na otu kwan bio wontimi mfiri sunwan mansini mu enko baabi wa bra wonum enkan ho asam nkyere court ochima asam sa ho court ama sa ahye no a court de to Ignatius Bafo ewua so no wo ye firi ho no entiene Ignatius Bafo ewua bio pese okobio betimi akọ ne kondo fufuo kro betimi afiri sunwane ababa ntema abedi fufuo no osan akọ ana so de opese otukwan ko baabi a saa hye na kan da no so wontimi nko baabi no ene o kire se okọ court no court we sa ohye no e de efre ne so a ene wabo ho amane ewa Dr. Cash na me sorry so no mamemfa birthday we entwaso mamemfa birthday we entwaso birthday koma DJ PSC ewo Ash FM Frank Naro no Ash FM fo mu Majid no Frank Naro Ash FM Majid enti DJ PSC me yonko pa no eno di na woda onyankrompon insha papa ebio we birthday kase pa. Happy special birthday, Ekwama Ora Charles Inkibel. Hey, Inkibel, I've been this guy, Papa, I don't know. AKA for my Amazon knows because Ghana have bad day. One who he knows your friend for mine. Ah, Moncano, Ghana, he knows your friend for mine.
What's the paying?
Oh, picture the man who pay and Messiana paying.
Oh, guys, say,
ah, for my dear. For my
now you Martin so my Dwabrem no nya better crowd
man ka contractor we retired electrical contractor
yeah
immense electricals asafo
o te adwuma se pa na o say Mranti be no a guy
oh be a guy
na
ne ko krabum kra onhwe ye hye no
oluma a guy ne guy ye na uja fu su ya mfai
eti ora cha sinki be
oluma Mranti be no a guy pa ona is a gama na sua mfa
enya mfa onya du papa
even say ya onya hu ade no
onya hu papa no
enti yama oluma happy
enti free didi ne Evans Jessica pap producer e wo showcase so ne nianom nyina nom so mom papa happy special birthday
nyame man kwatenten o man kwatenten on to ne nkwandem o no man feel di aka nyina nana me da se
that's boss
and I quote, justice for Africans and the people of African descent through reparations. This moment marks a significant milestone in our collective pursuit of justice, equity, and the long overdue recognition of the historical injustices that continue to shape the lives of Africans and the people of African descent worldwide. The economic impact of colonialism on Africa has been profound. Historical estimates suggest that the continent lost trillions of dollars in both human and material resources due to colonial exploitation. The 2025 AU theme of the year is therefore a call to galvanize efforts towards reparatory justice. We welcome the participation of AU member states, regional economic communities, the global African diaspora.
NDC Honorable Dana Krobia Asante Waka NDC Regional Communication Team no eho and NPP Dr. Enoch Champon or a lecturer or a party member at the NPP Amanyokono Dr. Aaron Kuma or a senior lecturer ewo ye Amstead obete wonu miensa enka ewo ha but ye hwese yensa ebeka ora benisia or energy expert na yetumine no adi enkomo encheye na yenyane ntie se NPA boss eye Edudi Tamaklo osan eye council for the NDC as they say ono na yaman appointment oye CEO ewo NPA na odin sembia ba betudwa se as it stands now almost sheni say the second pricing window of February no anka fear no anasa fango bono ebetumi aba from due to second minimum prices anasa world market no cost no because almost share anasa wo share OMCs no se almost share no ma prices no emra from that Edudi Tamaklo our CEO edema NP MPA sete eye anaso the capping bi aba but yen kwana yene beninsiani nkomo na afe yenhwem se ebeye ye anase enye ye because the projection is set yebetumi ato eye fuel no anase petrol no eye 12.56 Ghana cedis na nka diesel no so eye 13.45 per liter ora no temenka memwa ha
Yamenia.
E pa chompum ti sen.
Yamia de mo na wanzo.
Oba de adum ti yenso ye ho ye pa. Na eho abehia se e wo se ye bebo punum ti e me ho ase waje brese oni ebedi nkomo e wo OTEC 102.9 so the afternoon political show Dwabrem so na yedi enkomo yi. Na enche yenya ntie asa kenkan so se Edudi Tamaklo oye NPA boss e de aba betu dwase ankomo ne OMCs no any LPG marketing companies ni nyina esi nkonwa ama fuel prices no anka etumi akofom na ya tumi atono at a specific amount eno na make say or kasenka petrol no enko 12.56 Ghana cedis per liter na diesel no so enko 13.45 per liter ebetumi ayeza
I think that statement na NPA dia babon no yen na yen misinterpret statement no.
All right, okay. Any try as ye.
Yeah, okay. So statement na as a chairman say any point say obia ton the fuel below that price. So a minimum price any point say obia beton product no that price. So obia beton product below 12 Ghana cedis 56 pesos for petrol no. Wa fomomra. And obia so beton the product is below 18 Ghana cedis 45 pesos per liter for diesel no on so afomomra and I'll be so beton no below that 14 Ghana cedis price no for LPG no so afomomra the NPA this is ya ban is NPA so say e binu wo ha mo fa kwati kwan bi so enya product no e beton and because of so mo fa kwati kwan so enya product no beton ti no abibia no product no bo ofo na mo product no bo ofo e ma a good year no enko ye ma OMCs ni because OMCs ni ho a omofra mra paso ana kwan paso nya omo product nti omo no abrebia no product no board and e binu so tin fa kwati kwan bi so enya product omo product no work the MPA di sa ni se ya ba se so hey gaman so bo na or the convert the cedi no ni cedi no standard to the dollar na or convert ba na or the taxes can ho and the year 12 Ghana cedis 56 pesos for petrol. The petrol price no is the XREF plus the taxes. Any coin so be a ton below XREF net taxes the amount of below that means that you are being undercutting. And to be now product and never and now said yeah who coin be a product na MP anymore then the only product that beton tea. You know the time she about. But yeah no the say if in there you are introducing a price floor industry, which is the minimum price below which will be implemented. Then we also need a seal, which should be a maximum price because okay, the price variance between will be a ton of for example, we marketing in a bit on 15 Ghana cedis, 17 pesos or so. At the same time, no be so ton 15 Ghana cedis, 99 pesos. Sometimes we be on 16 Ghana cedis. A price variance of more than 1 Ghana cedi difference, no. And I can say. Was MPA so at the cap back, which is a maximum price, a minimum price, will be 8 million ton above. Until say, the price floor nabano. You also need a ceiling so that Emma OMC for no being so far advantage and ton products no aboarding Ghana for the donor edition and also they complain because the market now, or abbreviate products no board, they are scattered across the country and they have good location. This is more good location now or certain price now boarding. I wouldn't choice. Also, because of the location and the goodwill they've had with Ghanaians now, there are no more price boarding. The industry also needs to introduce that price ceiling. As that price ceiling, any coins will be a ton below that. Also be a ton above. Any coins will be a ton above that seal. Also be a ton below that seal, so that a better industry no a born eye than what you're observing to do.
But yen nyina so yenim say sa free trade no ɛwɔ hɔ ɛde ma yɛn sɛ free trade no anaasɛ open market no ɛwɔ hɔ a sɛ ɛbɛyɛ den sɛ prices no nyinaa so ɛbɛtumi ayɛ baako anaa.
Oh yes, no question about the price because of the liberalization or deregulation of the sector. But yeah, share the cost of each OMC. But unfortunately for us as an industry, the MPA non committee research into finding out the average cost of a marketer and also an average cost of an importer of petroleum product. But I was saying in the industry. Obi the only board in more than one Ghana city, and Obi the only board for. It means that either someone is taking advantage of us, or someone is also not doing the right thing. If you also born a bank, it is a introduce price floor, which is the minimum price. We also need a seal, which is the maximum price. Any price will be at on above. You know, any in other industry, no. And the papa more bad because what we are observing is already carefully from our side. We think that some of the OMCs are also taking advantage of the petroleum user because more margin or 2 Ghana cedis per liter. An industry that is collecting 2 Ghana cedis per liter is too huge. If you don't get more than 2 Ghana cedis per liter, and that also goes against the petroleum user. And they introduce a price floor, which we agree, but we also need a price ceiling. A price a bank yes, sir. Or more take advantage of us, no because what take advantage of us.
Because currently, you could clearly see, say, and maybe a price is not true. No, we talk about, like you said, 15.76, maybe a 7.8, whatever, close to 16 Ghana cedis. But what has been the problem? And I then akwakofa ASR surgery, Abba.
Okay, so I think this window cry the price no echo from Kaka. But then I make us say it also has to do with lack of regulatory enforcement by the authority. Because more margins not much maybe the so this own per se be no charging lower margins, not consumer not benefit here. Also making sure so be soon charge higher margins and consumer no boka. That's what we are just calling for. You see, the problem not what is the price floor na bano. Price floor not say that price any price will be at home below. It is me product and because me ton below MPA say no, all my own ton below because we are not product we are undercutting and that's only a product no adulterated product na product no papa see na ton too cheap e dey ma consumer no but yes your data na back say it means so dey no board yin do this e binom dey board yin regardless of a German so ne bo akos regardless of say CD no I depreciate and I say I appreciate against the regardless of say the taxes we have to so no. Some of the marketers and BDCs are also taking advantage of the system and also increasing either what we call the BDC premium or they are increasing their marketers margin or dealers margin and also the high end. So what is floor by a spray MP on surface ceiling they won't say Nicholas will be at home a bros are boom and also Babuama Munasha papa I have the benefit in the any petroleum is our chroma.
All right, you shared the components of air pricing, adia bakwa ye kaipa ne se during the former government terrain na ye discuss the taxes at that freer prices no eso looking at the margins any idea but I know sir from your outfit mo amoye energy expert mo nyina mo de manu tu mu bi still aban fufuro ya ba and said ya o cheche mu ye hwe second pricing window si na o chira this time round above from kakra alongside the deregulation, still more energy aspect, still in focus. Mobile head taxes now at that air fang on so no, and now mobile ja and common at for the meantime.
Oh, yeah, especially the margins or for the UPPF, I was saying to Somali at 15% per liter. Primary distribution margin was said to Somali 15% per liter. Fuel market margin was said to from 9% to something below. Boss margin. After now, boss ultimately any pipeline across the country, or this 12% said so. The Italian person about taxes needing say taxes they were introduced by an act, send the previous government on the kind of mechanism. Say before so be taxes that we this or amend the act. And as our taxes they are used to service some debt in the power sector. Energy debt recovery levy say any DTA in Namkania sector car, road fund levy, any DTA road fund car, now road minister called Betting. Or see road fund, can I want to grow 100 billion Ghana cedis. So if you take out that particular levy, what it means is that can be compound in India. We energy there's recovery and the Kenya sector, they use $3 billion, which is about 45 billion Ghana cedis. So you know, want to change in Kanyaka. So, Yenka tax once is because we tax media soon. Because we are collapsing either the road sector or you are collapsing either the power sector. But margins need a bit more easier because you no air transportation cost. Now 20 pesos. I buy that the 90 pesos. So bit me I saw the above. I buy from a bro so the bit me the above because at the end of the day, don't know come now. Primary distribution margin. Now so around 13 pesos. 26. The bit matters. So margins need there. The bit matters. So but taxes need to be difficult. What is so now? Who could have the power sector and who could have the road sector?
But yenim say moreover and also can ho na ma ye nyina ye koye glued to the ESLA. The ESLA no etumi abe fit its purpose. And as ESLA na wo say ye de begis kanu aye bibi foforo bi keke. So
okay ESLA na omo introduced in 2015 no. Our operationalization started 2016. Minia and me amwa unsolvable work akabanti amwa unsolvable problem because one there's under declaration of it, there's misapplication or misappropriation of it. The empress me change answer. Ghana ke wase di kutia kano. Ye mfani mina kutia ka. Ena ebinzo wa ye nkani mina emma ye kase o esla no e wase di 2 billion na abanya be declare 1.9 billion na bia kam oko count OMC fo na bia ntua. Waji awie no sukra na wase di kutia e mina nkani sector kano. And as a road pan kano or the bia government or the support to government in other areas. You see, I'm not excellent when you do my OTEC, but they are committed to utilizing the ESLA effectively. Meaning, the time has come for us to use it now because the next can the power sector and utilize the ESLA. I'm an NGS cano, and road farm cana, and these sectors will collapse. So, so we need to rationalize it and then use it effectively. That's the most important thing for now.
All right, okay. The chat work right now, many will see. Yeah, share the operationalization of a toll. Yes, not him say this time round. No, I remember say the past government Ebomodia ete a board. Yeah, who the board no put in place. Sa could see say to abandon December 7th. But this time round there has been another government. Yeah, where operationalization of toll. Sebe ya toll no betumi aye adwuma. Energy aspect. Mutumi pushi sa ade we ehya ban kon. But at a point in time no ye behwe na more relax kakra. What is actually the problem?
Oh, as for toll, even January you release people on toll. Say money operational. And your recommendation is that over the total equity diminishing. And I said equity now negative figures now. Only private sector can inject the money they need to revamp it. You call it for private sector participation somewhat in the operationalization of toll because that's a critical. On my own person, ensure energy security. Tell them that's why demand very very critical. And I think that is government and also making sure that they demand. So I'm an demand. We shall continue to cry. The fuel price, the cost. We shall continue to cry the premium. OTC premiums also. We shall continue to cry, say you see the aid depreciating. So one critical area no air refining. And I think that so my Bible pro, or no presenting the budget and then things going to. But in the coming days, the statement the 6 months, 7 months, 8 months or nothing so much why operationalization. I think the demonstration cry was a Ghana focus. Because an asset like that, you need to say money idle, neighbor mining car.
All right, okay. All right, Benny, that's a set. What you bring now? What you mean? You didn't come on, you may. Hello. All right, okay. Ben in Sia, a energy aspect, and I'll just say, Menino, Edi, and Commono. Crabia.
Cash.
And boom to say, about the Adam Tia, where you have a shapa. I think you see a film with a minimum share.
Before that, about crab, and November, maybe share back up in share. Now, here.
About the Adam Tea, Yahoye, pa.
Most studio in the way.
Yamiadum, Yahoye.
Good.
Yahoye pa.
You know my
Obiahoye.
Then
Amen. Yeah, education reforms.
So far, now person your comments be on the fuel issues.
Mamini Kancha, John Dramani Mahama, Ghana's president in Afi. I am a person come back studio. I won't tell one about because ministers no or do 60.
Yeah, can.
I will do 55. Ntimugu soka.
Saka 5.
Aka 5 years. Nti me grandma bomba say even boy na ka man ka ye nka at least I 55. E ba so fine do 60 na.
And that's when you're back.
Say educational reforms.
Yeah.
And was 32 when I'm okay say Osaka say obey asset declaration no. Who's born a custody of the SUNA? Okay, it tells you that the man John Dramani Mahama is not departing from what actually he said during the campaign, our manifesto. It tells you that clearly that he's committed. He wants to, go according to his words during the campaign and even after winning the elections. Okay, he said educational reforms. What can you say? And I can't want some fuel in some hard drink kakra. Hard drink because as a way.
Anya kakra bio. Hard drink pa.
Okay, me can't say because me can't say kakra say at the point na MPP for the do 17 baby.
But Tom some share money ba from kakra.
Oh, say afia no dia maye.
Edu be kwa send ya 2023. Bombs ya money ba from.
23 me grab 78 is umbo kai 23. So clearly ababa from. You see, one thing I trust in the leadership of John Dramani Mahama is say Wakana several say he want to leave a legacy. A legacy that Chibotifia Yabebonidi. And one caution our dear ma near appointees and they say by close of 31st March 2025. Imagine 18th, right?
That's right, yeah.
And just about 43 days or 40 days or 41 days. I was set near appointee Bia a declared asset. Unishia declared it. Over 10 declared it. May under declare because said you papa ni Americano. Would you grow? No one declare and now under declare not some bahwa. Was it you risk of losing your appointment or your position as so chairman, so board, so CEO to be undeclared.
All right.
Clearly, a division and person on my yenina yes maybe ya in station be interview one local government expert to be no can say sometimes as a declaration it becomes an exercise in futility. None the explanation can see upon say Obetimi declare ebia me mobile phone 5 afei nini ebia ogene die pa no obetimi afa aban sika e de aye adwuma woni nuane di mu.
Okay.
The budget what I say. And this any part of aban sika na oye adwuma no woni nua bi di mu ni nua bi di mu so okwa ne die 5 no declare no and as I was then one be kan ho a declare no and one ho and we talk about could be no de akeka ho but e be the chunk of the money akodi ne ho no e be o de aye adwuma bi ko ni nua di mu e ho na me fa wo fidi kesi we so akase ho no so no aban and wotumi aban na the executive no power omunye san siseye no se de be ya betim dia tracke sa esumasi gadue bi se minko fa sikakese bi na minko ye adwuma nko minua bi di mu minko sisidan ko bi factory aya me ne board fo bi na aka aboma ye finally wo behwehwem no o mo se yo no ane dia dia no dia visa aban enye ho tutue enye ho hyeye
fa na ni ntu no
fa na ni hwe ye o se wa obo tape ya John Mahama tape president tape
yeah
no waka se edrubre bia aya na your friend is saying adeɛ wei edrubre bi na say wa ma asset declaration no emu anya dia na ama an nipa bi amoma nsuro amohu mu a ombeko so adi o ma yewu in the name of say omo fisika and omejima fisika mo oman no abose to endi minia sa asset declaration I'm a penny John Romani Mahama I declare on ne no I send appointees to say Achakra by 31st of March 2025 Obia and declare no me feel say it's a good step yen nyina yen say yen panyin for no ye betu me ayade ye ministers ye CEOs board members and I say all appointees Obia making sure say obe declare ni asset na bibia atumi aye kama.
All right, okay. Tia yen saka sisi an say special prosecutor. Were ye a former finance minister Dean if you wanted list ni mu. Ken Nana Oforiata. Or were ye Dean if you wanted list ni mu. Ni nyina say former finance minister Ken Oforiata lawyers actually to the office of the special prosecutor say special prosecutor ebeba afiwe obeba in the month of May Oforiata obeba in the month of May but say May yebowura May ni munyame adom ni yebowura mu a date odebeba potin no let another screen so date odebeba potin ne de lawyers no antumi and state ewo letter ni mu.
So the question is
the issue is obeba May. Okay. Inti say so obeba May dia na say otukwan obeba inti onye fugitive. Inti special prosecutor no ayi Kenoforiata din free wanted list no emu.
Inti so now my point is say why should the lawyers no try here?
Am I declare fugitive?
A declare fugitive.
It could be say baby I want to say declare fugitive dia na say another international body can even set in and make sure say you bet me the waba. No. And now say other proofs of the law bet me
No, you're not still getting me question. Me say so lawyers no bet me through a communication say obeba mayor. I don't know money the OSP kisia jabe. Anye your friend is saying
you also didn't get where I was coming from in the sense that say and declare fugitive. You declare fugitive on. Enye fe dia grow. It means baby a wonambia na yetumi chill the oba.
Exactly. Extradition act ho.
Exactly.
Very good. But me say lawyers no amoye
there be intina me beza me kire o say nyabote o tie me obetem ase. That's what I'm saying there. They have waited for him to carry the embarrassment and sana. No mo nim say OSP be declared fugitive.
And
it from the beginning, Nanke also much letter and straight.
Exactly.
But because they told OSP and they wrote to OSP say, on to me available at this time. That was what they wrote.
So listen, and the OSP knows you never can say. Then he was also on the rush.
It could be.
Say because
oh
wow.
Gosh, contribution ka credit and percent of the account. One would say. In the first place, argument back when they say OSP declare Kenoforiata as a fugitive, wrong because all US aqua seeking medical care all or letter Edema the outgoing and as the former chief of staff, Madame Fremont Parry, and no DB Honorable Julius Debra. Afterwards, no, or quite no here in another time, no. In favor, no.
Which also the Julius Debra.
Yes.
Because Kenoforiata left here in January.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, 2nd January no call.
Yes. Into a copy or mumienu. And I chose actual letters had the mom say due to medical care no seeking intino. Time and a betche intino or she time omuberi no he will come back. And to say what letter dear ma
I get it, but what I'm not the empress me say. You see, so we declare will be fugitive. And you're very strong.
Very good.
And Untin and America said the lawyers were supposed to tell him, say, Bia. And I saw him come to letter and say, Bia, okay, in medical attention, or ABB. Yen in him, but yen discuss you be but on say, behind the scene, a quiet say, lawyers name to me, I express your who ye in the letter. I hope you understand. Yes. Into and say, on your available to say, I was indefinite something. And anything the man also declared the fugitive. No, it was due to the letters the lawyers wrote.
Well, Cash,
I understand you perfectly. Just
to clear, you said
I will shift the blame.
I get it. Lawyers, no. atenase ama we aba no eno no ho na me pese me clarify
me meka so matenase ama we aba because omo first letter no me hu se letter no man to mbo ase anhye sana me hu no so man to mbo ase anhye letter ene ma de
if you listen to Kisi Ejabin that oye the press conference na okay say the letter no any weighty enough na no security agencies will even accept that your friend is a letter no let alone the special the special prosecutor.
As I sit here me personally me the blame the kakra be my finance minister lawyers no okay. I believe say e be a letter no communicate to OSP no e be a elaborate issues no ye say what you say ha na ma e kofa but bibia asibia no so no esi awie omo hwe no omo nye sisi na nye we
oh cash
Ken Ofrata is a very big man only just anybody say what you say so
and me point in say edie na kofa sa nyoma we nyina aba all is boiled down to corruption mbajonye sa say di edwa bi on behalf of government sikasem bi contract bi terminate ye contract bi sensan ye SML
kasa so me nwie ho kakra
asemo
o me nwie ho
enti
customer SML deal no koso no Kenofriata was here.
Cathedral some koso no.
Kenofriata was here. OSP you were also here.
And you see,
so
my point in say edurubra bia.
Nana, yan to so na
me mempe. And am tie one lawyer Martin Pebu. Obu say Cathedral hon some started now.
You were there.
And at no point and I catch the Ghana for say aban no e ma wonye wadwuma. So why this time? And to me never point and say, young Chen may you reckon of Riata. Yankupon fanning me drew as from dream. Not bonia a year OSP say, what do you know? On one call, not Uncle Yi and someone
Uncle Yi allegations none.
Unknown.
Unprovided document.
Unknown.
No be penny baby.
No be a Nyasadia. And this is a moy dear. Cash enya de be pene
okay
enya de be pene amasa eh na masa senya enchechire mu papa ana ye wrake no foriata wa kra wutui asa hosele match samia ye bobra na omaya ohia do kre yen ye di $58 million which is about 300 million Ghana cedis e di two amana as
enya amana keke iron rods wom and iron rods and the account site of
and 58 million
and 58 million mokasa amana I said ye to abura bia hwe nim but I am mat
oh come on
na contractors na I am mat o ma build mat iron rods
and the NDC call order na omuhuru tonsu na iron rods gum na omuhuru tom
o de kokoko picture no onya pictures onya pictures na ya hwe
ndi so me question say
I am not here to talk for anybody but there may be many exactly
but me so pese me bia Ghana for kakra ni say
na boy no kokko return so nkura na nke o se eche no iron rods ni bi won ye funu man kan ho na ye
no na ka ye o de kian chobi ye no a on na busu force
na be so akọ invade
enye ni pala ko be ruto mo bebre
omo nyina nke se eche omo
fine ya nchu omo but you see I cash I know so
give me that permission
cash so kwade na many abra cancer ma nse mo ya be wurum
na wo ko buta na
agroma da be no bi ko so mi ya
be signed warrant
mbacho epo da be no bi permission jare pum
o kwa to guard wo ho
awa epo nim
ewo ho
eza
e obi che ho
lek busum che ubako na kura gumu jare
guard wo ho
ntoze ko mo
oza boso ntwe kra ko mo de dua sisim
guards wo ho omo che
but guards wo ho
aba we ne de na nya de auto
ma gas wo ho nti means say permission no indirect permission ebi kra sign disclaimer nyina
and cash so the question is cash take me so the question is $58 million for the way yabubu judges for dying embassies for dying yabubu a die bebre na ye very essential yabubu ni nyina to good ye to amana ɛde ɛyi iron rods mmienu ayɛ yɛfrɛ no sɛ adeɛ wei yɛfrɛ no sɛ ɛyi artistic impressions ɛde atetetare hɔ nyinaa ase yɛwie ni $58 million ɛne yɛde atu wei
all right, okay.
Upstream revenue deɛ ya.
Yeah, to us.
Mama, yɛwura Kenoforiata. Omra.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Or the OSP, ayin say we yin free wanted listing. After the way settle say, nyame ya domo.
Obeba.
May
in the month of May.
Exact. Then so nyame. Anya May 1st. Between May 1st to May 31st there. And if you oba be obey day. Obeba. Nyame ya dom na obedura na afei. Akona allegations wako yi no na fe wi ai de ko ade ba ko manage about da oral team no eye omo present omo report my president na president e direct the attorney general say on investigate na if applicable on your prosecutions but on tie and our science so yeah yes be the operation prevent or loot yes sir e hopa na me esanyo ma mienu de me focus hopa me nipa ne mokro no ne nwie no akohwehwe makoche no obanya baabi bi e de mra bi ayiyi no ho no a obo se pum on kro no odwane ko entiyam ya John Dramani Mahama his excellency and set up an office bia ebe monitor enyuma wode ama ministers wode ama CEOs ene wo ba keka said ebe ya omo first scanning po na court na koye twema mentwiko fie bra mentiwe ya se mekoya appeal because Supreme Court obetwe asem ne saa na boze nipa nyina adwene fi so na aye foolish case.
All right, okay, you go back to education reforms no. President John Dramani Mahama on the verge, you know, say or setting up education forums near the fora. Said there be a Bibian so ebe kama. But me who say former deputy education minister Team Fodjo Modi Waniche Ascent South on MP ewo. Yeah, I say
former deputy minister, right?
Yeah, sure. I say National Education Forum no, it's a waste of precious resources.
Oh. Edia ya na Team Fodjo ebe kafa and this amumu yes that be funny serious
na then am so mo dey ba serious my
me ba cho obakaya ya campaign ya manifesto nyina wom say school feeding your friends say school feeding e course from right from basic to senior high school right from primary to senior high school. Yewura John Dramani Mahama propaganda na MPP for years say oba obetwa free SHS no se there bi me ba ye betena se na yahwe ne yie pa ne aye kama feeding bibia will be improved cash mbanye sa no kan wo ye manifesto me sure say producers be pay manifesto no ya ma unfortunately bin kutabe cash obakaya free SHS na kufu ado yes, so my borders na akon free. What are my borders na akon free? Not for Ghana National Association of Teachers. NAGRAT. But could be the CCT concern maybe big teachers. Coalition of concerned teachers. And Professor Ade and other high profile personality, even including the Kenoforiata himself then as a finance minister said there be adiano yamma omo mbetumi no entua ana ya ntwentwe so kakra then President Akufo-Addo aka said there be on the person oye borders na free enuane nyina free ana nipa bebre even including the educationists for omo industry players in the education sector. Omo nyina se da bi ade no moma yentena se as oman na yen hye ade no yie na bibia nkoso kama cash e ba cho enye asem sei ana president Kaya na ye Ghana for to abama no ana oto abama no wie ye no yen twai ma Team Fodjo a ɔno wɔtena se a ɔde MPP foɔ alusu 1.7 million vote difference ɛmɛka nkyerɛ yɛ sɛ national education forum no ɛyɛ waste of resources dabi yɛntie mfiri no hɔ dabi onimafotu a nkotu ɔno ne party mu fɔfɔ sɛ aba ne yɛbɛlusu populist nneɛma a yɛayɛ yɛbɛmi alusu
say ana politicians mu yɛ o ofiri mu na obi wɔ akyire ofiri aban so na obi wɔ akyire na ɔhwɛ from afar no too far so onimafotu
ɔfiri aban no mu dabai
it doesn't really matter
ti ɔno yɛ deputy minister of education ɛna no wɔnim the challenges a na education sector no ɛfɛsie ɛna wɔntumi anka ho hwee yɛwura dwondɔma ne mahama sɛm ɔka no sɛ let all sit on a round table and discuss dialogue ɛkwan yɛbɛfa so a yɛ education no yɛbɛyɛ improve no ne yɛ improve no better ɛnyɛ sɛ mu ɛna simple adeɛ wo yɛ ɔka yi ebie ne wo ɛyɛ foforɔ a ka sɛ aba bɛbɛka firi abɔntea ba ɔbɔ ntoɔ nyinaa saa ɔbɔ ntoɔ nyinaa Ghana ha baabi a wobɛgyina sɛ education ho nsɛm bɔ ka kyerɛ sɛ nyɛnya tumi no a mode tumi sɛ nsaa yɛbɛfrɛfrɛ ankorankoran professor dɛ ɛyɛ a ɔwɔ gyempa ɛne
Catholic bishops
Christian
council
ɔmo nyinaa ka bi
sɛ Catholic bishops ne Christian council kra sɛ forum no man from
ɛne sɛ
Mahama apology ɔmo fa nkyɛn no ɛfa na ni so
mekura na minima de kura nti kura bɛsi a yɛbɛka sɛ Catholic bishops ɛne friends sɛ Christian council obiara fa n'adwene mmara na yɛn nyinaa yɛnkɔ sosa kaa so kora wote ha yi wobɛtumi aka bi sɛ ebia bi bɛtumi asi OTEC adwuma mu ha mɛno aka sɛ daabi moma yɛn nyinaa hold on obiara complaints obiara kasakasa obiara suggestions obiara cry ne nneɛma biara no moma yɛn nyinaa yɛnyɛ dɛ yɛnte aseɛ and obiara should keep quiet we should meet on a round table and discuss this is exactly what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama led administration is talking about say yɛn nyinaa obi ɔyɛ interested even already Catholic bishops for kora ayi letter no a ɛbɛhyɛ wotie already Catholic bishops for letter no a asɛm a ɔmo ka letter no sɛ aside ɔmo Catholic bishops ɛne coalition for concern everyone say teachers ɛne nothing wey na yɛ invite ɔmo no ɛne ɔmo Catholic bishops conference ɛne Christian council even parents yɛ invite ɔmo nyinaa na obiara ɛnyɛ dɛ ɛmra asɛm wey ɛyɛ wura mampanyi kan yi baabi ani hɔ a ɔka sɛ ɔbaba bɛtwa biribi ma anaasɛ ɔmbɛgye biribi atom yɛn nyinaa yɛkɔhyia 2 days pɛ na yɛn nyinaa yɛbɔbɔbɔ ho a yɛn nyinaa yɛbɛsi poma yɛn nyinaa yɛbɛsi agyinatuo baako ne yɛhu sɛ ɔman no this is the direction a yɛde yɛ education yɛde ɛkɔ nti deɛ mɛka ne sɛ let's hold on na yɛntwɛn after the education forum Catholic bishops are represented your friend say Christian council for represented parents are represented if I make me a parent me ba a student eco school me opportunity na dia me so ni mu no me ka keka e wo forum na say yam pon no na bia ye nyina ye si puma ba ko a ana gina tu ba ko nyina ya fa so.
Thank you very much Mr. Kuma
Dr. Cash
Emma Kwawa
me also
e patron ampom to say
boko
say we can na bibia okay dear
no boko
ya double dia say education reforms. President John Dramani Mahama with 5 zone centers. Crown on zonal centers no. Zonal stakeholders and our stakeholder and town hall meetings. And as I say, was start here or the so. Ningina about education. And our deputy minister no just say we a waste of precious resources. Do you see say a waste? Already no alongside before the chairman IMF see a fibia and yes say by $3 million on education but free mumma latest report coming from the IMF no
medasi na menchia na menchia tifo ni ahwefo na menchia oni obedwafo ina any producers na menchia me krumfo that's for
all right
na me ofa na ere na Amstead fo na so no say e school den ha enti school
pressure no so abete ho
enya de ketwa
ba bibia be fine
oh say na bi school kwa de dey na mama fan say education itself
na me say 3 million on 3 billion $3 billion $3 billion US dollars
education no in real sense no eno ne ade a hia pa ma o man bia enti ma mfa free IMF
all right okay
so IMF can say 3 billion omoboa Dr. Cash yen say 3 billion because education no na teacher for say teacher for ka and teacher for you try ka
IMF for boa okay
you try ka e ko chirade Dr. Cash you try ka e ko chirade ye wo school no be bre ho no ma aban esisi school dan aban ye infrastructure ne ahodo wo school entinye se bia scan go down the drain e bia won kan che se e bia scan no 3 billion na you spending na education budget yes 3 billion go down the drain e bia 3 billion na you be spending in education no e bia bebre en go direct into the education structure na
so listening to them
now yet said I say you go 3 billion your question there I don't subscribe to them
because so be catch say what pay $3 billion na uwie na unya or say with poor learning outcomes.
Look, who determines what is poor learning outcomes? I think Sanema we know ya yinhwe there be a meche school for there meet me can as me say sometimes when na employee be aba mo baba be say ai na a teacher for a school for kura na a teacher for produce omo no omo nye right caliber of people omo bon hwan by yen adwuma teacher for ye no enye cut for specific industry Dr. Cash and ngumesu sanity enye cut for specific industry say bia yemba say me be kire wade in fact media school kura ngo for kui there are media men a omu wi am ho ejuma bank enye sa omu ko banking school no so education a generalistic concept ye build wa ye ma adwene any sebi nyansa ubetimi dia enya hunumu adwene niema bi ho ti adwuma bi a be ma obia no utimi yusu adwene ni nyansa na ye de ma wo no na so dia a craft bi a ubetimi dia ye adwuma ma na ye entimi employer bi ka say school for ye produce wo nye right ya wo ya produce wo ma wo nkwa wadwuma enti ye de ni ba wo employer no also wo training no e ma ne fit into wo situation na wo na utimi ye adwuma no ye ni education say ye wie ye no education na say Ghana for emrantie ne maba bebre kwa bruchiri ekoye masters and they excel ebi nya award ebi koye PhD omuma as a PhD holders in fact catch ya SHS owie ya yeso twa ya na ote kura bi ase omkofa no so onko in fact in real sense yes in school na wo mu no economics one na top
wow
enti man nye holistic say yenya any outcome bia yenya outcome say ye education na at the end of a year no enkwara no be are promoted to the next level a bit me we school konya adwuma ye e mo mutimi ye adwuma fit into society all right and best bia yenya outcome no say na ye pe no enti na make say almost say cost of $3 billion no make say adabraka eso omonte so na ye budget nya na ye 3 billion na say the budget nya connect down the drain there na Ghana ye no mfa so ni so but I'm not too sure say mfa so ni so what a whole lot of people who have excelled in their business field omakoye adwuma oma excel enti omo yenye specific wo enye bia ye ya enye I do agree say yenya achieve education level na ye pe no as a country and then my name is student be din komo me say left to me and can me aban can me focus na be more of vocational and technical education
mami nkwana kan yi kakrama we
then
so you get the insight very well
yeah
Dwabrem no say the IMF has said that Ghana's free senior high school SHS program has increased enrollment but has led to poor learning outcome. I say the IMF has also noted that the program is poorly targeted. IMF want to know.
Nti recommendation the no. Or say the IMF recommended that Ghana improve primary education resources. 2. The IMF recommended that Ghana improve teaching training and teacher training. We and Osanka said the IMF recommended that Ghana strengthen performance-based funding practices.
Dr. Cash,
yeah, this is IMF.
IMF, World Bank, international organization, are dangerous to the development of developing economy.
Really?
Or we are very dangerous. Look, IMF
at the point in time, at the point in time,
no, Tiana, any abide no more can say, free SHS, proper policy. Dr. Cash, any IMF for the kind, about that pencil. Then they see what can say poorly implemented.
Was it poorly targeted?
Poorly targeted. Poorly targeted, and say, yes, a show mono, and no one else said the show. Because when the target, you know, any specific group of people at the target to say obia we are qualified, so yes can so ye here so ye dean, so baby I would say we basic school JHSR your next level and say we call senior high and abide and restricted or say free. And we young quite moon kaka se bia ya picky in Krobi for any say domo ye. Yan ka se bia ya picky certain class of people be and what is the target, poorly targeting. Omonche specifically how the poor target is. Oh, you see, I'm a phone omo danger ami huni. Anytime be a buying be free super peno. A buy no swa. They speak in tandem with you. When you free swa, then they begin the process of cascading with policy and program. When say I'm a fool, somewhere in 2000 and I think 2000, one of them, Tamako, Paplado for about a finance minister. When say I'm a fool, almost erase issues about MPP operations. Yeah. Taman this is for Lusu power in 2016. I'm a fool, Koya, Sabeka saying this for no more money. Now what type of people are you? Me was say the one Oma is a Ghana for me in Yatum. I'm a former Yatum. Nipadi wo honum na so ya de nya. Mo se chiri wani na kan say me nua way. Dia wo ya me enye.
But at a point in time no man be praise you kaka.
That's the point.
At a point in time when your physical balance is not even correct. Oman no cry nyina ye hu sa nioma we enkoye then IMF will come and challenge your conscience. Economy near correct. It's resilient.
Abani free wa no ma we kan say ma ensemuza. What sort of behavior is that? And then some countries I think it is that they are winning themselves out of IMF no. Important for us to Ghanaians leaders start influencing ho. E hu say enkofo we omunye right caliber of people we deal with because anytime be a buying be a 2000 tama President Rollins abanguye I'm a for castigatino and a President Kofi abanguye I'm a for say hey abanenye President JM na abanguye I'm a for did the same thing and then Kofi abanguye me say who the opa tama I'm a for ebe approve 360 million now on my last tranche. Go and look at the report they wrote about Ghana. What type sort of service abuse nonsense is that?
I would say.
David, no, oh my, I'm Mubabu. Am I a Mubabu? Says, Nippon, who wouldn't be, or I wouldn't be cancel. No, what are we are no what's Amba, your friends say, what's Ababe, Obiaba, or Quaya Fasa, who deal with what sort of Nippa, yes, our wedding. Oh, wait, lesson to. Lesson 24. They shouldn't be laughing at this say and why poor free SHS there. Let me be frank with you. World Bank. Let me tell you that Mrs. Anderson is only dangerous. Mrs. Mammy can't say free SHS.
Just some few months to COVID. Pierre Laporte about because so yeah you see the non economy now pansa agriga cran sana or casa agriga and sana. COVID eba ehwa na MPP aban so say catch them economy no na nyese na afia kire Pierre Laporte ba no san be sesana no
me say trans Ghana NDC 40 akona so say omu France enwene ho ehu say sa international organization no IMF no World Bank for no even though they support us they onye yeye no mo pe enye yeye e no mo pe omu interest wo ho because yeye pa no mo pe dia one person one institution saban bi wo ho no oya ade na nya wuntimi nka o free power dia no abeka se we de na nye wo de opa sesi ayenhwe NDC for power in the next 4 years wo de opa check hwe say me fo betima sinkete afi wo mo se abe criticize aban say A or B or C or D wo ya enye wo say maybe ombe enti say ya hwe ya I me fo omebu ya man omeku ya man. Now let's look at it from free SHS point of view, because me there me say policy bia people might have criticized the policy of MPP, but at least free SHS there. Yeah, let us all think about it. We are not saying say its implementation was excellent. You na yet condemn certain things. Because you say, in fact, BBT say, school at Adiama. Why should we be doing that? Because parents be any one bar, it is school at Adias won't even talk about. And I mean to school at and Papa Mamba. And I say, near ma, a quality school here. And a school, a buying also utia. I buy what the answer better say. A teacher for more child and what Tomu, what provide one the necessary logistics. I am the child. Not classroom environment here. Come on. Akora ne die ne say the parents will be any channel. Enti akora bia anko okọ ye say SHS no. Let's be fair to ourselves. Akora no ko day school no. Omo maame eno papa. Ozo nko ko aba ho no koja ko homa. Why? Because the omo boarding no. Abai feedi omo morning, afternoon, evening. Isn't it? Now the ono ko day no. Abai sorry woman aduane once. Oba school no one the ones the no can dey two tell them ga about woman for na ko man dey double. In fact the day school students no kwa no the unfortunate aspect they say omo muti kron kese mu no they spend more than omo makọ boarding school no because every day
all right
do na omo for transport every eneko. I think we as people of Ghana we need educational reforms yan kasansa ye hu to share.
So as we are discussing now, the omo say with the zonal stakeholder any town hall meetings no more say some of the money actually from there they'll go to the western region or Beba Ashanti region or on regional basis or and then they'll gather start the reforms now so as to push the education quality.
Me worry with the President Mahama and they say ebeche. I tell you.
Really?
I tell you.
Anyway.
The bene be zona in everywhere. Education reforms in fact a bra omu opposition. Omu party no. Omama a lot of issues that needs to be reformed in education. In fact, present government now government now office to say no. In their era to leave power no, they saw so many things that here reforms omu free biase. And I think say all that we need is we needed a big forum just to look at it in holistic manner and then put all of them together. And in our first budget to come to the country, now education forum near the planning now, you plug those plans into the budget. Time and tide wait for no man. You have just 4 years to rule as a country, so you cannot take all the time. You cannot take all the time. To me, the main thing is zona no on tiso. Now, kakrebi no beya onshia national. There are so many issues people have talked about.
All right.
There are a lot of educational experts. Obetumi amoma presenting here. And I'm say IMF can say be assembly critical. Go back and let me tell you. Third point be. Third point I will use say quite fast why we should take a critical look at it. Who say let me read the IMF policy no. But me catch us say me Susan pass me education authority.
Because Bakono say the IMF recommended that Ghana improve teacher training. We are not say the IMF recommended that Ghana strengthen performance-based funding practices.
Performance practices. You see, our education is so much bogged on theory, grammar, and the school say akoraha yɛkyɛ idea ɔtumi camp for pa no ɛno ne yɛhu ne sɛ ɔyɛ ade ɛno ne yɛhu ne sɛ ɔyɛ ade yɛadwene nyinaa yɛ focus
me was wente saa
dabi hwɛ look that's a catch me students me busa ɔmo sɛ enti wo deɛ Anstan echo school na etia for pamono etia for pamono because adia no mche no say ane no mfa but akwotena fie no he invented bulb na bulb ene na ma sisi awiase nyina kania edi atia kania ye the most important thing item di adwuma bia here because say uni bulb wo dem a now let us say dear cry edu anadwa untimi adwuma but that thing he invented no and na enlighten awiase till thy kingdom come
am for LED lighting
sir oh enti the issue is of course school next year for so wabon omu hu additional so enti you teacher in our classroom you need to look at a child's talent now unfortunately na
technical potentials na work on
idea unfortunately what ye man say ye man no education system and structure no abano mo ayen with logistics to the extent say woko class now ko charge sometimes woko as a teacher with only book
sure
you need any other facility look this is there are some countries where mama example Finland one of the highest education score point we are so Singapore na lead na no every day they challenge themselves Finland no akwara class school study akwara no ma study akwara ni fie no ma share study ye be provide this school environment no am ni akwara ni fie environment no I congenial am akwara na timi ehu say oh me wo fie kra e say dem school kra e say dem fie me timi esua enema this is China for nkwara at age 6 7 8 project in Ghana here we look we don't even look at how to resource school and these are the things that are important
and school na be yours
that's the point but any we say look let me tell you just last week France who say AI AI has come to stay. Artificial intelligence has come to stay, and America and China is far ahead of them. Who say West Europe for almost convey meeting last week said they have to catch up, resource their institutions, any education institutions, so that they can match.
We should also tell the president to say, I'm very much interested in the STEM schools.
That's the point.
STEM schools now.
That is
former government
school. Almost every school, whether we shouldn't have senior high schools and we shouldn't have senior high technical. All the schools should be both technical, vocational. Every school should have everything in place. And the complex. In the course of grammar program, science, but almost your interest in certain technical area. By the time we are not science now, we no film acquire technical. What me establish na was sector for. Omo catch say omo ye machine o to ba. Na say o de say sisu wie say woma. En fa ho ne ba bia be ko bia.
And kind double
sheet bio. Say nkwanti bi guess ye omo go fia ko bi. Omo no mo ye drum. So there is everything to show say if our schools are resourced, teachers are properly trained, we can do better. And the Abai should look more into that technical vocational area and incorporate that into that grammar.
Abai on fast time schools no serious. No resources into.
In fact, maybe the imagine can say there shouldn't be anything like grammar STEM school near the do. In there should be secondary school and encompassing all.
Complex and kaza.
Complex. So that already akwa on himself. Multiples of things. Me what talent if I'm a talent no I him I can move to this area and do it better.
Oko Japan enkwada 5 years 7 years obe kona sewing machine si omanima ono akasa akola no or pump apron pump shirt. We are normal class 1 DVD they are brand near her. Me basi si ana yetumi asa to aso. Akofa catering service and I make come for my bana aduane no a akofa catering service wo ho ote aduane no ase akofa baye ni nyina ma kama akofa continental dishes or sign local dishes so or pastries na de keka ho nyina enti say wedding na wo ye ye na ye de abesiu na so ana say adwumaku mo ye bibi kakra bi akofa catering service wo ho obebi bia diamount titumika furniture adwuna se wonum ne kwada so municipal assembly no di animhwe fra akofa 0245 05 6378 0245056378 autism consultancy services onum ena ya na de bia me bo onum da huro se omo de omanfo ko Dubai akwa adwuma na adwuma omo kwa omo de kwa akono akwa no se obetumi aye motor rider obetumi aye general helper na ze adwuma bia no obetumi aye ne kama me pa cho hye ne so se obekaya Friday meni onum edi nkomo wo dwumadie no ase emom ka se interview date aye ready bibia ededem nti hye ne so se first and second match na se bosomia ye ba be wuramu yi adi animu a eba no first and second match ena interviews no ebekoso ewo nkran ewo Malam Gbawe Julicat ene ye frɛ ho na direction no ofiri Kumase na akwa wusi o secret pe twaka akwanum free ye friends VIP for no fa bridge na se fa twaka akwanum na call the other side okwa other side a ka se ope Malam Gbawe ka odi otena Malam Gbawe ka ni ma ka che meti ni se ubesi o Julicat usi o Julicat eno anu wawie na yenso ewo Kumase ha no on the 3rd 4th 5th March 2025 ewa atonsu Sreso ena dwumadie no ebekoso ewo Ophelia Junction bia ewa autism consultancy services wonum wo no sada no ano ehonum a ena autism consultancy services wo udu atonsu Sreso Ophelia Junction wa ena omwo hye ne se on the 3rd 4th and 5th March ena dwumadie no ebekoso no mo de no kra de omo nkase fasika bra no mfa nkwaje visa no mfa dabi omo nya sa adwuma no visa before payment intima obi bia enye ready inti o medicals ne obi bia ebe ready o medicals a obekwa akoye obi bia ho kanyina no na se obe ready visa na ready na se also why ready ni adeadea bronyi no a oba be interviews no in fact o ya bo awurama ne sa inti bomodin aboabo ho ne make ready say obehia wonum na omne wa ye interview no tentem for ni che Kumase atonsu Esreso Ophelia Junction eho enom wa onsa beka omo ana obetumi ni autism edin komo ewo 0558 511992 0558 511992 and 0558 332223 DHI College of Health and Education Zebra no form for apomudentitiam na apomudentitie no bia watro wasi anasesesi ewie ukita 5 passes kama na se be ya apomudi adwuma no na odu hu bebogura mu no eno so akwakoye nsmp nti programs ekoso certificate in dispensing assistant dispensing technician 2 and 3 mu top up diagnostic medical sonography sterilization processing technician medical laboratory technology environmental health diploma in education early grade education emu diploma and afi sign language na channel se ekoso DHI College of Health and Education we are 6 months attachment to ho ya eno so ode ho bagim na waye ne kama ubo school numa modern facilities nkwa na wo ho hostel facilities available or say ubo room obamu akonya na watwa ne kakran furniture patase or Ben Holy Mary restaurant no and now betu afre DHI College of Health and Education it was 0244213187 0244213187 and 0276221939 0276221939 and 0276635765 0273635765 admission koso enti bomodia na borum na beboa di Marvels event samin kanchira say e ban say oya ifro ana say ye ne siu na so ana say birthday uhia decoration kakra bi ama honum aye kama opesom create sweet environment ademawa the Marvels event wo ho a ombehwe no ma yini nyina adema dwumadie no so said the opesa planning ayefro no wa hwa afi plan hu ba bia mfamfa biem mema remfi the Marvels event ay omoye event planners anka so betumi a plan event in the amount omo plan wie so mbe coordinate yemfa we nko ha yemfa we nko ba bia ayefro ba ne fie wo yemfa we nko ha in fact omo ye brutal the Marvels event ombehwe no ma yini nyina ma tutumi kasa abre na fa woni kira no manje station hall sabeka the Marvels ewo ho ebia na ayefro no kra na se ebia birthday party no ana ye ne kra bia na abusu amatu ahyeda bra ne nyanson ti bomodin akohom oni omudi nkomo wi a utumi ya advance payment ne nyina na omode ye planning no edimao Fred Marvels event was 0245 628485 0245 626485 and 053992 6464 0539 926464 na watumi afre ona oni o madi nkomo kama onko garages app no so a mepacho tutumrika na borum ewo ghanagarages.com oborum ghanagarages.com ebebo pa oborum na se otonka hunioma na o de engine hunioma na oton oye car air condition oye car electrician o de dwumedie bia odi o car ho bia na wa bia o shop ubi bia our address ubi bia o mu a bomode aborum ewo ghanagarages.com no so na feed information ewo ho o feed information no na mukoye dema wa 0244319420 0244319420 perfect series amen kanjo say ban books papa dia omo ho ma wunti ena omahwa make sure say books no nkoda na tia ana se wonum hu na omo kenkan hwemu kenkan a omo tumi konkan pa esan say bibia embofra ni hia no ewo books no emu enu ti Ghana Education Service ajatum ena naka enso approve books no nti ekoyie papa efi next one ekosi JHS books no nyina eye prepared na de hia ne say ugura any leading bookshop na auto books no bi ama mafra na tumi akenkan konkan hwe anim ni akire say ya tro perfect series ewo anim ni akire omo English language ewo ho our world our people history of Ghana RME computing creative art science and maths preschool and so edema nursery 1 ekosi KG2 for no so omo ye numeracy language and literacy our world our people creative art phonics computing coloring and writing for preschool JHS for books so there set any bebre ewo honum bomodin pa na ma onum ensa enkabi almost supply examination questions so into books ni bi atu upebi ato de tie bia tutumika borum kumasi eputoja omo ban station no odi wani achebo so ntwekwan no otra putoja station ahwe sabe nkum so abrosan kase na esi ho no obosi acho anim Star Plus TV ana say U10 mu wa eho na abrosan no esie ya obetumi abowuram eho nmusi acho Star Plus TV abowuram ho na eho ni o maso ye na obetumi ni o makodi nkomo enso eho udun kran so adansoman first stop and obetumi afre perfect series books eho 0243 299-938 0243-299-938 and at 0540-755-465 0540-755-465 perfect series books na mofrana dachi ewom ti bomodi apebi mom na wonum entumi enkenkan H International Samen Kanchel say manso da oni obi ntam enkoye bomodi a na for ni che H International ana say insurance usika bia o say insurance for the man watwatwatwa emfa obi agi usika so do utu kwan passport na kodi ni ho visa 3 years ni ontenenka na atire akwantu nu nko uko no odem ti bomodi na kohu H International nom da o kanama aya asase bi na auto ana kabia oni obi aka musika bom sam de ye adwuma mfa so na hyase yeba wasate ne usu edi kutuma mfa ba mfa wase agro ofre no wa mfa wa change ne line no bomodi afa koda H International na onum enai ka no emfa mawo uboremu kumasi amedi runabout omo be asafo VIP bus terminal no na asema ame sewa plaza first floor on sabeka wonum ewo ho ana obetumi ni H International din komo ewo 0544 141688 0544141688 and 0266717101 0266717101 yenti adofo agenkyere tiawa na yentumi ntoaso
Odi abromu Dr. Cash katachie memo hama omweni adwuma ya frame yawo amponsame kasafri asante achim krofa enfi wampane mama yesreni pi bosha wo hye ne doso 24 hour economy ni nyine biema eyesene wode na niema wo nyina akire o hwe na niema ye huntoye na sela ho kire da su mamenchia professor ochire ademensen si wo konfano teaching hospital na memane money yo wure we so tena ho
Dr. Cash azima me dodu ne bihi ai Ghana for ya kan ntiu Ghana ya so den ya sakofa ndc asabe bim Cash aho chirichi pa esa ba ya so ne sukun sam na ye bisi basa ne sefo alawa school crank to between 550 Ghana cedis mo ko fa no hefa ko fa do ne yura ba umi aba be boy hiafo Ghana for ya antiase yes wonko yinu ba bia bosom mienu pempa yenyan ye ne me ekoso.
Good afternoon, Dr. Cash. Within the Mr. D.Y. as I'm free, I will care. Egi, Minaya Agne, say case is no care, mono, President, a new horse here. At then, what no do see, so no, who could you case ma, Unko Bonamani and Sana, Waba Bonte, there be as well, kind of Saku, Chinesa, Blabby, bye bye.
Doctor, good afternoon, Nick. My Ukrainian Safwa Shanti Regional Minister. Maybe some people for 8 years now. Ghana for the Mao, me at Ghana Maumana. No more position when you brew who say. ɛsra si owura John Dramani mama mo budget kɔ amro to ɛne yɛ yi so ya kra yɛ de nya ma abɔnte na wɔnyɛ sei ana Ghana yɛ sei na Ghana ne nyinaa situation nyinaa mo anam de ewura mu sɛ si anam wura fi mo to si o meya pansama fɛ nneɛma abɔ ma Ghana state to ade empty na agyaye mo yɛ dede mo kama no ntum na papa na ɔbɛyɛ na adwuma.
Dr. Cash Patrick Nyanza Bulzu mo pe na mjina meka se ni made so thank you mamintia MPP media patron atise yesisi petro yatum afi nso sisi Cash dum so no ba na ebo yesre mo monka bi mai isa droba force o mbeto ka asenti ade bom eno so ko akofa so trum you no ama ye ni ha ne to an ye to petro mu misre na yura John Dramani mama misre o pediwani ne hwe ne brafom biti de ekro ayiro
Dr. Cash, I'm party and this for the Abatum Basabasa, no Mopio. She wouldn't say that no Abaton no Motoyeno, and then cancer would do no Urini, and almost my much of form on Bay Basabasa, say Abatono. I yet to Abaton, I said, Ra, Omako Camp Assembly members and duties come on me at Twabama, Amano, it's yet to Abama Monamunadi. A dear Yana Mobaya Magana, for you do so no more queen. Oh, yeah, you know, Cash Medas Bye.
Cash, yeah, Oibobo Atini, Midro de Nebehi. Na memfasa akonya wesinuntia MPP media patrons or your boy Juma PTA the reintroduction of PTA the media as empower so media mempese be educational authorities need teachers na headmasters befasa PTA so ajisika every ofo because ofo no ready ofo na brenti empe additional burden dia oyibo bo atinebehi.
Dr. Cash, big Otini, Doctor, Obi etmi Wieska, no tutu form Adia Shaho, Sir Endua, no ye, no D, Obi to me Japadian, no the nere, the girlfriend, and nothing in your thing, no the I am. Yes, sir, and you will declare what's in here. Name of your church and Tokobiala, Obi my family upper chrono, I'm a how minor, and no more here.
Dr. Cash, I'm Kwame Lukuni, Airbosom Communications Officer, Mamma Nejuma, na Mencham Regional Chairman and Akwasi, Esamu Akwaba, and Enya Obetanam with the Obojumapa and Yakupon Kano. Na Ghana for Obianya Gidi and Rishim or John Dramani Mama with your president. So baby be a Safata, so my Ghana Befano Tuma Prefla. Then you find Pabontanechi, Namjidi so my Ghana or the Ebercobo Shassassinos, Monenya Menjuma.
Cash Akwaba, Fokakon, no can say a free Eshashi. I'm beginning see ya, and now when you wait, they would not sign up to say no, and is in the house. And I blame Gibbs in Quan. You said me, Umfa, I didn't be a oh, then I'm out. I'm gonna my yakun. The point is, say, Omiyakun, and test
International Cash Mediani Nana Dide Bacope, Mamin Church model Copia, and Mefana Casima Brisby, OSP often animal guasi, and him guasi Adiama, Yen Sober Bomber Gun and the MPP Tumpo, as when him guasi put no one country and this for say, and yet practice Tamia Debano Musanya Papa, Omunyi from a Ghana for
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Dwabrem. Order 4, Mammy Missa was sembio. Da bɛn na opɛ brɛsɛ wokɔhwehwɛ onipadua mu sɛdeɛ onipadua no akɔ a na hoɔden siteɛ ɔbrɛboɔ ɔsaa cholesterol anaasɛ ade dodoɔ ɛwɔ mu o blood group o genotype so yɛ AA AS ana SC sabrei mekanfo by Grace Medical Center de ama wo sɛ nhwehwɛmu bia bra me nkyɛn ma yɛnhwɛ ma wo ka kra yede kwa yede bampo ebra no yede ko fitem kwese bibia de yie na yedi padua yede ne kode ne ba bomotia se obehwehwemu ententem na bibi siewu a yehu ne ntem nyetimi asra no by Grace Medical Center ewo Kumasi Breman DVL ne nchen pe ose kwadwo area wa bibia ni amenkasa 0244 97 68 05 bio 0244 97 68 05.
Opesa ukwa brochire kwa yedjuma ana ukosua de emfoni nkyere baabia esanse yejuma travel and consult abama se wo bebo wa mo akwantuo ho nhise yebeye fofofo yejuma travel and consult ma akwantuo ye simple kra esanse wo kanyumaku akuku damwe wo mayi mu adi amanfo tu kwan no ho enanu ya Ghana Tourism Authority abo na yabaso se 2024 best traveling agency in Ashanti region enna wo modern bonti yejuma travel
and Consort Edin Kwada or Bo Humodin Power DCM Hensusi Kasemunti Watifi Toto no akɔ Canada bridge memua wokɔ to one addition so enti sɛ wopɛsɛ wokɔ Canada UK USA ana Asian country bia so no Ujima Travel and Consort bɛyɛ nkrata asɛm no nyinaa ma sɛ yɛ visa passport birth cert hotel any flight reservation wobɛyɛ no nyinaa kama ma bra Ujima Travel and Consort ene ya na yɛmfiri wakwantuo nkrata asɛm no ho hyehyɛyɛ ma wobɛhu Ujima Travel and Consort wɔ Kumase North Central so ɛna Obuasi Zongo Yak Towers and now Ubefre 0552 098 298 Ujima Travel and Consort wakwantuo mu boafo
Adeshemaima Valley View University suapon a agye din na agye nhini wɔ man mu watete animdifo bebree ya wɔde onim de eboa wɔ man Valley View University tetew ma woyɛ mu a enti baabi a wɔde certificate bɛkɔ no yɛsɔ wo so akyerɛkyerɛfo a wɔnim de na ɔsɛ nim ade kyerɛ ɛna kyerɛdeɛ wɔ suapon yi mu Valley View University kyerɛ de suadeɛ didi so yi MBA Strategic Management MBA Banking and Finance MBA Human Resource Management MEd Administration and Leadership MEd Curriculum and Instruction ɛne MPhil Curriculum and Instruction wɔyɛ postgraduate diploma in education ne nyinaa wɔyɛ no kwasi adanko a wɔgye first degree biara sɛ ɛyɛ first class second class upper ɛne lower nyinaa wɔsan yɛ BBA Human Resource Management BBA Banking and Finance BBA Accounting BBA Marketing Valley View University top up ɛma HND holders ɛno kwasi adanko na wɔkyerɛ wadeɛ wɔgye SSC yabodin krata na SSM Maths English and Integrated Science wonya grade A ekosi D wasi abodin krata Maths English Integrated Science SSC wonya A1 ekosi C6 saa na SSC we electives no nso ye wɔgye mature students na SSC wɔgye fimfia dwonunum ɛkɔ wɔyɛ BSc Nursing and Midwifery wɔyɛ access course ɛma wɔne okuta hack ɛne NAC na SSC wɔyɛ adwuma bɛmfie miensa na wo an no nso ɛyɛ adwuma
Valley View University yewo odium ye ben real line no obetimi afrɛ yewo 0265 818266 ana say 0244 786372
Valley View University suapon mu okunini no no
Upgrades are nice, but stepping up is woohoo! Because when you upgrade with GoTV, we'll step you up to the next package. Upgrade today to get more than more with Step Up, where if you're on GoTV Plus and upgrade to GoTV Max, you'll get even more with GoTV Super. Get big value, get big entertainment, get stepped up to even more with GoTV. Upgrade today on the My GoTV app or visit GoTVAfrica.com. Terms and conditions apply. Offer ends 31 March 2025.
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti. OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Dwabrem. Performed a simple but brief, very important act of presenting my completed assets declaration forms to the Auditor General as required by Article 286 of the 1992 Constitution and the Public Office Holders Declaration of Assets and Disqualifications Act 1998, Act 550. Ghana's assets declaration regime and its
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
And OTEC 102.9 here, but Twaso. Krobia.
Also, we break.
Yeah, Nanka, we can't say
yes, na many the doctor Eka and ya say. It is on my Ghana. Said the doctor can do baby. I just want to cover from Kwana and Madi. And he said the minimum in a yard. Said I buy a man in major concentration and call the STEM schools, the technical and vocational, schools. No, man, I didn't the focus and call. He said the Okano. Okay, YouTube now, what other advanced countries are here into technical now. I'm here into technical now. Uba who say, uko YouTube say was a crack to cry, no ordinance, BB. But I have about all class 6, all class 5, class 4. I didn't know what you mean.
I say, people, I did airplane.
No, I don't know what you mean. I tell you, in advanced countries, you know, technical education, vocational education is the order of the day. And then about obi a professor mechanical engineering on two boat to that. Okay, ECG obi a engineer one. It will surprise you say light po kra fu bi da. What I say so was your book mu na be engineer. Was your book mu na be smasi. As a practical one no onim hwe. As a mine aban ama na dwene de enko.
Okay.
Asema na doctor come no say ya dwene ba ko no say. Decision boils down to the forum. To the educational forum.
But no, one can say forum no enye. But he said also ebeche.
Good.
That's what he said.
Say ono no susu yen sen kebe ya e bia onye ba ko mienu bi. Na nka yen kamom. Na nka yen nye nyina ba ko pe na yen take a decision. Eno so ye aban de onfo bit ma ye o start hoyi obekọ westing e bia o ye westing we no hu se Cashu temi, ebia aban ebeko hoyi, ofri ho no be se ko western, ebia obeye western na wie, ebia oya asante wie, obe se consensus na eba ni nyina no. Ase eya ye, adekra na ase asem ba ko na asem mienu miesa no, ene nipa do na ye dey.
No, but say omo wie forum no. And I heard lots of forum na ebeko so na. Ebia wakohu, there's a particular concern. Western region, there's a particular concern. Wakoha, there's a particular concern. Then it means that problem is really alarming, like he's saying. And anything I know can say and can short. You have so much education experts and commit to your forum. No, you there BBIT fast.
Ebia, about percent or sample views.
Don't hold on. You see, every forum be organized comes with its own cost. And nothing a man team for your car say a year. Resources are you best say resources and no 19 for your person or point it out
and resources
because someone might be telling you don't forget you giving transportations. I'm resources saying we are spending 3 billion but with poor results. We have other things to discuss in China.
Dr. Consensi briefly ebia ababet makaso debi ebia tese the 5 northern regions in Nano. Be a yenina, why ye a penny from other regions, the experts in Nabisho Tamale, near ye. Ebia, Waka, Ebia, Western, North, Bono, East, Bono, way, near ye, Ashanti, way, near Kabunia ye, and also about the Watchna, and your problem be.
All right, okay, so very good. Let's look at a year fighting corruption. So far, so good. I'm saying, Hokra de Ubu Remuntem. But you heard the NSA ghost name scandal. I had an any papa could to me appear 226 times. Almost can to that.
According to NSS for data, our Mudija transition, right? Now 180,030 people or 30 personnel. 180,030 personnel. About what ghost names a woman 81,885. 81,885. And a real names among personnel Nankasa 98,145. So I'm 720 cities, right?
715.57 pesos.
And the other fan says 720, right?
716, not 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 20 the other call.
Okay. And the other and peso kakrebi.
That's right. Yeah.
Good. Minia, Finance Minister Tennessee say already not complaints. So wait a minute. Say now we are aware about ghost names and what NSS. Even before. And a friend say, Fort Estate for the year, and Manasseh Monaco year, or more investigations. And almost did this start about in the media, landscape, then not on my rears be a come. No, finance minister by Iraqis that force on. It was what yes, come. Then, or say, on your head count. And 98,145 no head count no no region bi wo district bi wo baby NSS wo bia no they did a head count and this is what onyai 98,145 personnel. The remaining 81,855 no 885 way.
I just see you on the beach.
And to win him and sika amafo a calculation aban a boka in the name of ghost names a little over 54 million Ghana cedis every month. 54 million Ghana cedis. So if at the money way akoso within a year every month be this is how 54 million or 54 million Ghana cedis goes waste into some people. Nasa atwaso from January to your friend said December, John Muhammad take over. Minuya, but 54 million Ghana cedis top stuff. But me when say all these things still remains allegation because director be and manager be and officer be anywhere or what NSS emre bi ache ne se wa yede wa bokro no ana wa ye bibi ni nyina still remains allegation meboa until let's put them to court.
All right, so this time round, what enunti beginning me can story be man na me catch out say enunti say you know CEO say ebeya Fourth Estate for enya botre na state agencies no omo hwe friends aban no hwe sa allegations nimu into or say ebeya Fourth Estate for enya botre. But the only thing you are saying I mean my adwen koso ne say then it will be between Aban and the Fourth Estate because say unya 226 names. 226 names. Nipa ba din repeatedly and appear on the payroll. Inti abem bebre. Inti na mi bisa say abem bebre dia. Then it's an eyesore. Ade bia hu to me when in free so Controller and Accountant General will be called into the picture. Obi bia or running position bia within or around or your duty bearer bia will be called into the picture. Why a particular name would appear 226 times for payment? Why?
That concern gift of your worry. I know your director so what NSS won't be all can about the Fourth Estate for so many it's in here not there. Fourth Estate or more prosecutorial powers.
Oh, there be
good. And if there is a prosecution, if Aban to me establish a prima facie in the case, then there is a prosecution and you for tested the Robocop court. It is a nipa a woman nana be no a board chairman or assess be me yonko me bra penyo says be no a director general give a few worry any Yusuf Mustafa Yusuf no amunina no me say until proven guilty obetimi ayedai edwo wonum akaka atoto ayampia akasa nya no kora akaka de obaka bia no
$46 million every year. Okay.
I don't make sure say is it not so alarming?
It's alarming.
But you the kroma and you can national cathedral some people for say enya no kresika bia nu enya wow mami your friend say former chief of staff and obebo sikanedi so over $300 million million Ghana cedis and are going to waste and they could say and then you will be and to me the be come and say unnecessary way and you so alarming, so disgusting, very very bad. Yet to come okay SML Abanka say omuntua 1 Ghana cedi government has not paid 1 Ghana cedi to SML omo revenue no way and then after the Abaya say Twiska why kind of stuff masa cash adie bia ye corruption that's why His Excellency John Dramani Mahama keep on saying say we are not by munipa na corruption for forever and you what you say or can not much show and then was so akas where operation prevent all loot no
all right
and the American say NSS for the way me at the time tanya saban hwehwem na se no kure bi ewo mu say 54 million Ghana cedi or more every month bia eko ensamanfo ho a was a sansamanfo no ye hwehwe wo mo utie da bi yo konya ne ukra ya de nya no na ba jiska no sama ya wotimi jiska de sa sama kra ni kokote yi
okay
abajo ana what is obi akọ tafo se ya na se wudom ya konya sama se ba jiska and sama ya wo jiska unless say ebi ya hwehwe NSS ni omba we mu a bibia ani na bia eye fortestes what did they show the work
all right
na mom he onim say onim say aban ka say
Dr. Mrem na
onim say aban ka say omu hwehwe mu no eye a statement released and signed by government official spokesperson Felix Ofusukwachi
okay
and all case head count no this is the figures they got
okay
and you know she say
CEO Mrameyi na ho ano why the figures were like this
enum podie CEO kra do bia nya mfre no abansi ohihye mu wi a odo kokota no be kota be yi ho ano
no be yi ho ano
that's it
simple
way they say
thank you Mr. Kuma
Dr. Cash onim me free ha
ensem na ye preke say
Mahama declares asset direct appointee to do say
or face sanctions
me no asset declaration no
won shadan
maybe in fasoni so in Ghana faso be no asset declaration ko mu ade and the west kwan say when so be declare assets when he is coming to power ama we free power ama na san be declare assets am ya compare and contrast at the asset declaration you say bo mu ade o try no dey shape them na wa no akata so auditor general na kra dey command kwa oni rise so be so enti say what is the essence obi a monitor nkwe say am power ka say we declare and as all the big kan kra we have not written say we become about declare kan ni hu say all the big kan ni mu say ba bia onya enti me hu no say constitutional review committee na President Mahamat they should look at it carefully and check whenever so they be preventing people from being corrupt by asset declaration process there and they say equal and say asset declaration say me too say me na e champon and man say me nyeska na me dia kotoa say Dr. Champon dia na ono so tiase no ni me di me di oba me wa na onam so no nyeska
nti o be adwuma no ni di
onam no nyeska obi anti me kuza say na nyeska no yen yeti kroma ye musa obi ba bi nyeska
na na utimi tam sika de koban game bi sa
that's the point enti media me fi say o man no the ye process na ide ye adwuma so process say Ghana party nyam say kan kure ye mo adwuma panyina na say o person o di no kure frintima na say morally we upright I guess the least mistake no system is so easier for you to
this bank crime phobia your bank manager Bank
of Ghana instruct say who could have who say obi check 5,000 Ghana cedi kra okwa yes e fro busa say enso obi timi kukuru kwabra ni timi kukuru check of 100 million 20 million 30 million no akọ bank ni etime yegu ni ka mu. What sort of country is this?
Na me catch us bank managers na nkasa bebre adwuma no me kwa bebre ntiase yo. I'm telling you.
Me say
na yetimi catch bank manager to me hwe Emma government appointee unim say DC ye de yemfa contract Emma individual ye de ma corporate na yetimi sign check ne ya sign check in the name of an individual bank manager. Anya bank ketwa
so this is sikansu na we free matua.
So how now bank manager to me sign check no in an individual's name.
The one who say no man
contract
o man ayi wo mu no me corruption there me who say you bet me fight it na we national service asema ye kan hwe me ntiase biase national service no we for there ni wo mo atwa mu na national service no ye Omo starting national service your muyi. Almost started service your muyi. Somewhere 3 months ago, almost starting somewhere November, December there about. Afina almost first salary, almost first allowance aba. To omo yetua goes yetua was
from 2017.
2017. And na head count no go anyway. because 2017 for my national service, 2018 my national service, coffee, 2019 my service, coffee, 2020 my service, coffee.
You can conduct a head count on people who are presently in the system.
I had to look at it from angle say. So first,
there are so many questions there.
I do agree with Nipana already come and say, Omunya would say, this is just an allegation. So you need to allow the system to work, come up with a holistic investigation, completed one.
Make sure calculation $46 million annually. Yes, can get one.
Invite or more because me baby figures because
exactly.
Me office is here. I mean, my students are national service no. 2024-25 free. I feel now first allowance aba. And omo go go claim sikane dia say omo dangerous. And there should there's a way I say you nya botre ye busa and semnu ye because semnu won now say doctor wo kan na one very careful obe fee say
because Ministry of Finance released 226 million to pay a year NSS for year now come on
I think
November, I think 3 months. Yes, 3 months. November, December, January. And I released 226 million from Atoforcing Ministry. And I release says canon at the mom following the head count. So don't forget to following the head count. And I release canon to have number disbursement cry at the mom. So I was you can't say I was a fourth estate. How they came about with one person's name appearing 226 times.
2022-23 for another 2023-24.
And as our correction cost there. And
I'm sided with the person who says these are I'm sided with that person. I can't say these are mere allegations. And I think I never very careful sometimes. They are not good and conforming man. In fact, we say the yakudru and 12 it is a one year careful na say go ni nipa na say we na say ye be kwa back near kwa ye ni na ye ntimi enya enough evidence.
It's a mails the message about this year.
Say doubt. Yes na I say who say obedient
of atifie o ka say of amra wo mada of atifie na che what for atifie na send message ye friend wa
woman.
I say Mr. Kuma's questions are unraveling a serious gap in the actions of TV3 and the Fourth Estate.
Obi say OSP. Me say OSP. On say maybe OSP. What can I say? Sisi as a basen by be chana da pa. Also say be mama obenya da pa twa.
OSP. OSP dey so wada o.
OSP no wada no.
Wada.
O say wada that your better.
Oh wada.
Me say onu no oye pa o say nko no ka by this time ko resign. Na oh yes.
Ono kran kamia kan so ya cause financial loss to the state.
Ogwa resign now one ma obi kwan amana because it looks like true.
The question is why were we paying for all this while?
Me say office of the special prosecutor na do be setting up no. Useless office. Because you know for so bien free so efi matiame du bet toyan and walk come so akono and fe no be yegu nkofo say ai and me and ma me kwa ma me adwuma wo so baya wa betem sa hey look SML nsem ene hwan cathedral nsem ene muntu watem sa wantumi afro bia wantumi anya wo hwe afia aban no nipa na wo so o my ASP o ye asua IMF for o asua IMF for say wo wo a ontumi nka o piwa ye tani kakwa o ye tani kakwa
o we san request cars o nya bulletproof car crop dem
yeah you see so odami ni jejeje
amde man inza so nya bulletproof car
odami ni jejeje so na e recommend ma president ma ya appointed no ni jejeje oh you see when you are
mo ya makana Japan semi kra bem
na say no because it looks like OSP no me ye hu ne ho emfaso de bia wo de brain e okruma ati OSP every Japan to abreso omuntimi prosecute a single person omuntimi nya ade bia ma you say oh Ghana kra ye the office of the special prosecutor buy if I think if is the office of the special prosecutor no e be boama baby to say attorney general nyuma be bre ho no ma
so corruptions bia ma ye
what is this it is a Ghana ye
minister la background ka OSP kra masa charge no
ye say wouldn't say
who see ma many time kwa
wouldn't say Dr. Kaje wouldn't say to any hope bia attorney general office na ye wono attorney general office na ye wono political office attorney general bia ni ho a ye ti kromai obefa ni crop say me kwa ko prosecute mo enya bia na ne ba wabeyi case everywhere look political office and the OSP nso anka adwene be ba mti say wo de be neutral na yiro ho ya adwuma na nka list yemfa ba ko na mienu ntum na serve as deterrent wo nso awo ba ya dwensan cheze mienu on ba na obi amo number matemi du be kasa obi no twetwe nsem hu no koye na wo nso ba we nso de bobo we kwa de cheze prosecution process kwa onim ye obi a we a whole law lecture and normally count and council
dog even an cause and some no how na politicians are then amoye yes
me the chopper be ma wati for say traffic am to mo na no de nti late kakra mo fanche me e be ma me kamasem me could di teacher me point and now say me rush ba na better traffic and you me fa konyes na match ya obi bia wo hwe na wotie enso na match ma manyoku NPP mba na ya hye omo hu kran say acha ne muye oh yes na say sa na wo say ba because so performer and call bibre amamu
I also shame crime.
So as we are can say 2017 MPP before can be NDC4. So NDC4 ma be mo bi e dey na see here. And so sisi a wan kwasa onim say backyard the crowd na honyo sa minim NDC4 guys na ade aye no mo programs na biye na namfofo they are not happy. Some of them mo feel so ma ye adwuma and ka mo nim say by this time appointment dey be afa wo mo. But them na wo be wie no na ba bia ebeboa ma watimi de na asifom ni nyina akọ uti ba akọ na koso Power FM ni you know SYZ to say position in the aka nyina Ghana Post when was the last time we go hoko post to elect is a video
me ba time
no former deputy assistant regional minister me congratulating you man Tree Crops Development Authority.
National Service for the Namede Shasi. Cheno Achibe Okasimbi or say in his book, or say since hunters have learned to shoot without missing, a bird has also learned how to fly without perching. Dr. Kash, when you did make us Sadi ABC 2007, 2008, 2009. Okay, Betty Modi Drusu. We will jail them. We will jail them. We will jail them. You see, when you discuss the merit and the otherwise of cases in the court of public opinion, when you get to the court of competent jurisdiction, ube faili. Let me make this case say, you see, me here, se ubi edibone. And I say be a namne so ni negligence be or minor shiri sika na se say yejia I am all for it and not dear I am all for it however they also be say hono say sika bi chin sika bi ana wo si ebinumu dwumadi omudi ya nkoyi enti ya hwiri sika enti o say yede omko gina mra kwan so na yegi sika no yes adenti ne ebinumu nso da ho wo court dada the same case offense na wo ba ye no o file for nolly prosecute ma ye just uncle for because we no wo political party ba cho ma menwie so
ba cho manen kana sem wa misro
see se wo say obi di sika na so obi dwumadie bi ankoyi enti o say ye de ne ko gina court na sika na ye gie na say there should be consequential orders na omoja pade ne ade ye begie a I'm all for it. However, won't mean preach this. Now cases say what court that done there. Where sir you are setting bad precedent. na adeɛ na ɛkɔ sesia na yenya nhunu the future consequences so because say so yes sir what it means ne say aban foforo bia nso ba ono nso aseti president na to nti ne nkɔfo e wɔ court nyina obegya wɔ na ye kɔya na say ye buy as oman national service for issue ya ye ken ye say makoye head count no we must say that this name goes so expanded from 2017 till now. In the 2017 na basis sabre omo we national service no muko hu omo he na mkoye head count. You do head count at those at post anameboa. So obey on those at post. Enti so ye head count omo duty say see at post no. Omo no so ye nkofo omo start just September and November ya. Omo so ye ntua omo ka 1 month pen na yetua. Enti head count no emu de he na wo ye na wabeto agum na social media nkofo tagging nkofo near the nkofo pictures gifty me one university na me nyina we university the same year.
Oh, okay.
Nana B money this man your minister for sports your free CCA former NSS bossy no mo do mu pictures to ho we mu na edi sika no o be prosecute case no social media.
Charlie be serious oh. Didn't say there.
Yes.
They were traveling 10 no.
What I say, but money evidence be a kind of sakwa. Enti wo be kwa ko gina court no. Afi yesi for evidence bra. Afi na ugina ho. Then now be turn around akase the court system no na protecting kofu bi.
So what if allegation ekoye from 2017 to let's say be 2021 or 2022?
Provide evidence. Me, I am not interested in social media discussions so be the bond into na me kan cheno achieve court.
Should there be an instance where fourth estate for the beba not 226 names now I repeat itself no truly across system ni mo?
Whoever is responsible should be made to face the law. Should be held
responsible.
Now yemfa court no me defending ho. That is why I make say case bar and discuss it media, social media, and leak information is on your way.
This one calls for serious investigation, no?
Yeah, discussing with media because internet me can say since hunters have learned how to shoot without missing, bears have also learned how to fly without perching. Ope abo atuabo anomano na ope baby a obetu ejina.
Enti one etu epe baby etu ejina no.
Se mo sen kofo ebi amosen kofo bi edisika na bibi sa e na abeda media mu enti se o ka se owo strong defense sabe obetena ho sa obe putting himself together traces bi e wo say ni bia obeye. You don't discuss such cases in the media now emeda bontin hey
na metie o kasa ni yedia na je se enfonso okra mpo a
yɛmfa ma bonten
enya na bonten ya de ba no nyabotre na se metie o kasa ni ya based on what you are saying or per what you are saying we be kasa ni sa de na mfunso okra ani obe bomodia edne ho si ba bi se be mfunso no nya mfunso
na ho na ama na ekwan sa wona ode asem na ba bonten enti se
forget about asem na da social media
sini awuti we yɛmfa ne se wadi bone bi na onim se obi anim enti we ja traces bi na ekire kote se wo mo ka ne ba bi se wasem na ye se enti ahwe de wo be kokot enti se wo opportunity to position yourself obeya na se wonye
enti na nke wo ka ne se wo ka se yemfa asem ne ba social media na waja ne trao so menim se de make out masia wo ka se yemfa ma social media na waja ne tra na nke se wo eni afina wo ka na me mate wase me a me mete ha yo de wo ka na afina me mate wase enti na nke se wo ka se asem no bi wo ha o de ba social media so a na apepa traces on said ya ucha afina me mate wase yo enti se ba social media na trace ni nyina eden apepa nipa no ba ko pepa said ya wo tre no se wan fa bibia ntu yi a se ba social media a prompting na mano ko siesie asem na chi enti ye hu the wrongs
na make say o ye investigation
bi asem ni mu ye
ye fa asem metudwa enti opani ajakum wo court bi o say se ye investigation ye ko ensem bi aye ka say mi hwehwem mehwehwem ma hwehwem awie sansemfo a enan de ahin pa na nka wo pese ye ti free sankofo na no me hwehwem mehwehwem
hwanamo no
omo de betu dwa no
Fort Estate for okay
any the investigative body no say me hwehwem mahwehwem mehwehwem mahwehwem awie
hwehwem de omnya enie
nti de he na nka hope
mahwehwem awie na obi apiatie
nti omawie
na omawie anko
oma build the docket
omakọ hwehwem de na se eye dan a 226 names no omko hu no obi bi so
isi
eye fidie wa hwehwem awie nti ekura no
na ye what we called law of natural justice
okay and kana knowledge nso wo ho
say only obi asem ko ye investigation did you give the person opportunity did you hear from the person one man opportunity amana be explaining one man is opportunity no enti na me say ya ma ye mpre ye ho mfa nsem matudwa wo yes aga na ye nya obi a kire enti na me say special prosecutor me no problem no because ofori atade ya wo ken papa no obi anim say records aban say otu kwan no satem na chief of staff frame opare na ho on man notification say otu kwan ye handing over wie so some man notification to Julius Dwabrem address ni adi nyina one kasa wo kire letter the Kofi man the lawyers reply we say owo hospital we onim da obeba na wo the abetu just say he is wanted wabe make press conference and he is wanted he is this he is that wo yes ani o man nyina wi a na we invite no no oba onim say senior obetena na anima he is just subject of investigation ubisa the questioner opa na obeyi wa no because lawyers say you have the right to remain silent because whatever you say will be used against you in the court of law enti say ubisa no so onyi hwe ano a baby a obekwa ye court enti ade na won build o target ubeye sa no ma nyina ye hey sa na Cecilia da pa case ne koye on my press conferences no kan we ye ko ni fie ye ko hu sika we no achichiri bi she wardrobe mu no I say o kan social media o ye e koduru court no enye de okeka na etie o yesi afei wakohu sika no enti prove say sika na ukohu ye no wawia the onus lies on you enye ono de ye ni sika una wo so wawia
na me saka skredru we bi kwasi leda pakra ma lead na nke also nkotumi fast because really to be case scan ne brad ya nice case
e go see say when me anya hwe the same thing na be koso sesi am say the NDC for suban omu ye omo de NSS dia betu ye senior e man nya onwanwa say from 2008 to 2016 NDC ntimi anchi NPP ni ba kokora antum the same thing the basis is here because you see mami o kasana mo ha me yedin you see you discuss the merit of your case in public you prosecute your case in the court of public opinion ubeduru court ankasa no na evidence na ankasa na any weight bio say yes eno no ma start ye o enti afi u
ko ko sinya ntechi case bi
afi u ko na ko failure hwe na one turn around and kokase judges ni protecting kofo bi because who evidence ade be ko na be kire what discuss the merit of the case ni nyina o public awie na wo ko na ko faili na ko hit the stone afi na wo be kasa ya na the case ko a judge
okay doc your time has
I am saying this here say per the omuye ene ni o mastati ni esi 2009 to 2017 the same thing they be see and on macro from NPP they cannot find the person guilty because we discuss all these cases are or be put up strong defense. Don't forget to say the onus lies on you to prove beyond reasonable doubt.
Thank you. Yeah, call.
When you say assembly Makembi that say in 2001 all the way up to 2008 President Kufuor or the NDC 45 in the two. President Kufuor 2017 to 2024 or the NDC 4 bed 13 as a 12. In fact, NC in Kwanipa bed 7 as a 5. You know, NDC 4 in Timia and Phobia to 2009 to 8. And this time round, so when Timia make anything, or when Timia nye anything, Ghanaians will tell them to be liars. And as you take note of that,
time in your
because I was saying to me, it will be a
All right. What is it again? Mama or first and second lap. First lap, okay, that's in Ubi. You had the time more than everybody.
Only anything to tell Ghanaians say, you don't have to tomorrow.
Me that's it. Me man 30 seconds. Nana say my person. Then I'm
me say, Adia yani ade beko court. When you were parking court, Akufo don't go Supreme Court was say, no, stop that, keep quiet.
And until I also cause be when you say Dina who see no, one when here Messi no, or a plus na emfa. So what you say? It cause be ho nepe high quality blocks or the corridors ne stones nature blocks no. Cement is 42.5 R grade. Was who told me the Akokumasa in Potemua. Osbel so the Beko Kujao. And I bet you have Frostbell 0244377612 0244377612 and 0244043805. Na BBI kama obekwa shopping so no ne abapa mo e ho na shopping papa no e koso e wo shopping bia opebia no ni nyina wo abapa mo say fidie de anyina ho de fam ya yusu no opiem ni asem no ni nyina e wo abapa mo obetumi so dia brew e wo abra why shopping no e wo online ba bibia wo bia no we make sure say onsa ebeka obetumi afra abapa e wo 0593386133 0593386133 and 0593391848 na sister spices and so ho bomadian pebi na fire waduane na aduane mu so enye hwam enye dedede and into no good flavor, fish flavor, chicken flavor, stew flavor ni beef flavor opa bi etu afo ani kira dumpampa so pizza to benya bi Roman Hill so amedwama bi o bantima dwama bi ho enkran so CNB ubenya bi o kanshi ubenya bi e ho fresh sister spices e wo 0243535025 0243535025 and 0279140940 0279140940 open chance de board dan so a papa no donima ana ni nyina ewo enda do papa ni nyina no donima ana ewo wo share boss paper product limited as say donima your sister company yen ye boss paper toilet tissues ye mu extra soft any extra strong eboa pa say wo tunu watua na watua no watu ni nyina ko wa f pa your head office was of wife junction Bengana Revenue Authority udu tamale so ye banking David Junction no enkran so kantama to your GCB bank tachiman when chikwan so kentan na ne ya dombo achifie no still ye ho Fredonima e was 0244126625 0244126625 and 0540101555 do name din ye boa ye beka se home of tropical product yanom Rush energy drink ebeboa baby bia obekubia no Rush energy drink e wo ho ya onum bia eno so ebeboa papa na Aiko herbal bread and I make for the amawono ayaresa pa no eno ene papa onya bidia bibia be kama edi ama ya de bia titi bia onum odi ayepa no ne bia bibia be kama sanse koko wom cinnamon ewom garlic wom atadwe ene prekese ne nyina wom bi odu ani kire bo akwase pase besia se kwan no so mo ho obetumi afro mo 0541173658 ana oba OTEC FM yanim ha obenya bi na wato ayaresa pa no tobi odia obenya ayaresa Hepa Plus ewo ho enti na de bia ebon ho dawuro e de kire wo no enti bomoden na pe Hepa Plus pavi ene plus mos ne bi na bibia be ka na wie meti adanse die bi meti anam se kai ene ohwe microwave bo na obi atumi adinim ama ne nsa ka microwave amfa nko repairs yo eto foforo sa asam na ha na aka no
yes 102.9 FM
the pride of Ashanti be free mo ba me ti adanse na wie na fe me drive na fe me say wow af me doing co speed biom
ba nyankopon na medro ne so ACC
I tell you
na message 102.9 FM in a pride of Ashanti say ne to pae oba u free market e kofi ana wo fie na wo tie OTEC bomaden kope Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos first fie obema no yare kro on kanchrew enema nkoye kro ba on kanchrew ehye ne ho mano Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos o de fashia no kyerene se odo awo ma no eni se opese otenase e wa ahoden eni apomuden kwa so nti onom ne Hepa Plus ne Pavi ena ne Plasmos na owiesa utumi ma no kodunum bi e de to akiri so hwe na ukunu no mpe kodu a wo watadwe no kra no utumi sabi e ma no we owia o de lead no se de lampa ye de ne eko baabi a eko akoye ho adwuma o de fa ne ko na fa ne ko washroom honom de asie bia o ho ye history na saa ade papa waye e de ama ukunu no obehye wane mo obe surprise o na wa obehu si yes ukunu no wanya oba papa eye wo oba no na ne papa bia so ese odema no ode ma ma wani we ebe hunu Hepa Plus Pavi and a Plasmos oyo obema ebia no matter said OTEC bebo de ru wife on to be ma ade na wa won to be no o twen so wife be ye ono so nye na dwen say o dwen wapomuden ho a wan kasa kope Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos
anka ye kakra anka akode kra de oboaboa no a ye mmɔ adamfo amane nti o kofia onum sa di kura na ade ko ti o kɔ no atompo no tompo no kwan do tono kwam
je na efesa anka obedu wife say je Hepa Plus Pavi ne plus so manumbi
but o kwadu kakra afuma me
wow
you know
say nam dodo ansay kwan da
oh yes Hepa Plus ebia no di worry 5 ndada o two crowd is anje ka ho say
Hepa Plus Pavi and a Plasmos misrawo ene de ye makasa no wa
sa
kwagibinom eye dru anyankopon nam so eboa ma ya pom ayenden in fact adanse a eba no dodo no ase dog mitie wu na wo se ye nyare kra ye nom ampa na me so me nyare but me sha se nom Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos me ho se sa na enemi wa hoden sen se na me nyusu Hepa Plus no pa no mesre ebia wo ye doctor wo tie me wo ye nurse wo ye lecturer ebi kra mpo a wo ye obi a wo pamade wan kasa wo ye mpaboa wo ye medicine wadwuma wo ye no wo ye driver ni wo ye police ni obre like wadwuma wo ye na enafom awia dust ko mu je say enema ebovra system nim no aduane kra wo bedi no sometimes issue ma Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos no enye wadru a eboa ema opomuden no agina yi eno na me de me number betu dwa me ma that option ne say se de American po won se da anyi ni a wo de fa kodu no tu akiri asema ne ehwe
okay
ti dru ahomache a wontumi nkrama na usufro onyankopon enye oja e na ode beje osu ana oban so a word out wo menstrual issue ebikra infections bi hunahuna eniema jegu wani bi abro so a wompe misrew enkan bi ni ade no ompe ma Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos say ni nsu ana ne topa ye enye wadru ne yenhwe insencheni a nipadua no ebetua mu ahunu se oye de aboa wo obaafo atadwe ne bitoto akiri ompa atadwe a neutral grounds eno me frɛ no coconut nsu
okay
ɛhɔ ne de neutral grounds no de wompa bia no tumi ba be fine refuge wo coconut nsu nim obi aso a odi bia to akiri no ɛwa dance a odi last time lady ba consider dog enema na na eyiyi na akiri kwa na mesuru but me to aso no maduro no enyiyi bio ma he free nso nyankopon na maduro no so eboa lady ba consumences for a long time na ma Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos ene odi na dance me personal lines yi frame so doc me sana ya name titriti me ti me ya pa me ya che doc me chi bremo ya na twetwe me to ase enye me yie kra me nase tumi pagya me mudura na nansan eye doc me ntekom me ntinsu kom ama me Johnson ani kra no asesa mesrew enupa no de na me ye betumi aboa me ana me de me nyare kra doc me nya ne sai no metumi anu maduro no ehunu sai ni padua no eboa me. My personal line is 0542 77 85 72 0542 77 85 72 and 059 13 67 898 059 13 67 898 oh amanonia 0542 807 907 542 807 907 a Hepa Plus Pavi
and a Plasmos
kwajibi no mo ayana me can with all passion say obi a onya Hepa Plus Pavi ne Plasmos no me nima mienu it does still wa harbor some element of doubt and are all contemplative.
Okay.
And I say, ebia sika semno, and I was drinking to the extent say, on to me emfa price tag being too, ni nipedriane health neso.
Okay.
Enti sebe who the inti on spend the 60 cedis, ema no anybody na, and the one ma
60 cedis only.
Just say on tiase. Last time no me cancel me we no be friends dog. Asema okay de jema. Me ho asem na ade akotena OTEC kan am say de me kan asem bebre o se me kan say obi wo ha nsukom wat nyame na dumpo mu ate se nsukom de no so to na ni no anya sachet water na se ni nyina aye bottle water onto because ohun de ntia sabio onye obia se onu bottle water ana otisika sa de to bottle water ma onu ne ho onye obi o chese ne boy din for ne body no say inti ni padua we be no bottle water me ana me tisika de ato onti ase inti obe din su kom no be hye ne ho atel say obe hu obi a oton sachet water on ne fata ni padua no mesra o maye moye ni padua na etimodin sa Hyper plus pavi plasmos mesra o de obe bo hu etimodin sai kra dwen unipadua ne ho se eno na aboa wo ema de owo sisi na hu se wo ne hwe no kra no nipadua na de ama eni nti boa unipadua no no so moa wo na wunya hoden ema sikamra obotom eni gye so ntena unipadua nim eni nti Hyper plus 20 cedis pavi 20 plasmos 20 mema ne nya sika kase ma wo ewom se ye sika de nanso unipadua na eno na wo de tia asase we su ni nti me sister cities no nya sika kase bia eni nti sabe so spend wo enya obi hu wa nkasa wo ho a yese wa say usika ma wo ho nya den na tenas wani gie so obi wo hon ma stroke nti ama oni ani gie diabetes nti obi wo ha ulcer bi obi wo hon ma bribia na senani so bribri no obi akoma bribia na atwi ne hwehwehwim ensa gu obi ba bi obi wo honom krempo asabio ni hew nyina ne se ohunu problem no as far as labs ne scan ye concern enso ne honamu no nye ne ye me personal lines yi frame
all right
Hyper plus pavi
and a
plasmos no kwa jibinom baby eton adro bia no de yi sister cities fasom wa wo ni padua no at least ma oni padua no so hoahoa ne kakra man Hyper plus pavi and a plasmos mani binom na uyo bema unchiri kwadunku ade amani bini ya hia ne ntia kasai obi anchiri o de o chiri kura afaku bensu ana atadwe
mate
o yo bansu a pe binom na NCSO me personal line no 0542 77 85 72 0542 77 85 72 and 059 13 67 898 059 13 67 898 Owa manonia 0542 807 907 0542 807 907
Hyper plus pavi and a plasmos